Batman, Legends of Robin.
About time you showed up.
What, no hellos, no how are yous? Not even a comment about my slick new uniform?
You've grown up as Dick Grayson and as a crime fighter. The name you've taken, Nightwing, it suits you.
I couldn't call myself Robin all my life.
You've made quite a name for yourself in New York.
Hey, I was taught by the best. So what's up?
I've been hunting Two-Face for days. All my clues lead to that building down below. I think Two-Face may be waiting for me.
No, I mean, why did you contact me? I know that Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson are still on speaking terms, but I figured when I gave up my role as Robin, I'd never work with Batman again. Especially after what happened to Jason Todd.
Leave that alone.
Don't give me orders, Batman. I'm not your sidekick anymore. I'd have thought no one would be your sidekick again after Jason's death.
Even you can go too far, Dick.
How far? Over the edge? Like you are? I hear you've already started to replace Jason Todd. I hear you're training some new kid named Tim Drake.
He's just a boy, but he's a computer expert, and he was smart enough to uncover Bruce Wayne's secret. I had to bring him in.
And now he wants to wear the suit.
Of course he does.
I can guess how it happened. You tell him he can't have the job, but you bring him into the cave. He sees the car, the computers, the trophies, his eyes light up. He wants to be Robin, just like Jason did, just like I did.
You survived it.
Barely.
That's enough. You're not here to talk. You're here to help me with Two-Face. I could use your help.
I'm here, so do we go in together?
No, I'll go in the front. You take the rear entrance.
Why not let me take the direct route and throw him for a loop? He knows you're coming.
Which is why you act as backup.
But...
do as I say.
He's not invulnerable. He's rushing headlong into danger, ignoring every rule he taught me. He's going to get himself killed. Here we go. 2 entrances through the back. Figures this basement window or an old coal chute. I've gotten too big for the coal chute, so I'll just jimmy the window and... in we go. Old boxes, spider webs, oh, plenty of dust. Yep, it's a basement all right. That's about all it is. Better see how Bruce is doing. Batman, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Robin. Nightwing. Report.
Nobody down here but me and the roaches. You find anything?
You're not gonna believe this. Two-Face has turned the contents of this building upside down. Couches, lamps, everything nailed to the ceiling. Stucco on the floors.
A clue, maybe?
But to what? 2 views, 2 perspectives on things? What's he trying to say? Two-Face knew I was on his trail. Why change all of it? Wait a minute.
What?
The house is turned over, upside down.
Yeah, so?
That makes the basement the 2nd floor.
My exit just sealed itself up.
Robin, get out of there.
Too late for both of you.
Two-Face.
I thought it would take Batman a while to figure out my clues. How much better that it took 2 of you. And what a real pleasure to kill 2 birds with 1 bomb.
Ribs broken. Nightwing. Nightwing. Out cold, maybe in shock. And I'm not far behind.
Yes, we've done it. Finally, that Cape Nutcase is out of our hair. Too good to be true. Now Gotham belongs to Two-Face.
Batman! Batman!
Got to move this beam. No good.
Batman, are you in there?
Here. Under here.
I can't see you.
Under cross beams. Can't move.
I don't know if I can lift it. Gotta try, though.
Two-Face, where is he?
He ran off.
Tim, what are you doing here? You had orders to stay at Wayne Manor.
I couldn't leave you. I did it. Batman, are you all right?
I'm fine. Disobey my orders again and I'll cut you off. Do you understand?
Batman, I only wanted to help. I only wanted to be Robin.
Nightwing, can you stand?
Think so.
Are you well enough to travel?
Hey, a couple of cracked ribs and a concussion never stopped me before. So this is the kid. My name's Tim. Don't take attitude with me, kid. I was busting bad guys before you could ride a bicycle. See, Bruce? This is what happens. You started it, now even you can't stop it. I just want to help.
One boy died trying to help me. I swore that would never happen again.
But Batman has to have a Robin.
Where is that written in stone? There's no more need for there to be a Robin than
there is for a Batman? But Batman, it's hard for me to say this to you, but since Jason died, everyone's noticed how you've changed. I gotta admit, Batman, I've never seen you barge into danger the way you did tonight. You need someone to make you slow down just a bit and wonder what could happen to someone else or to you.
So for my sake, I should put some child in danger?
No, that's not
This
what I'm...
isn't a discussion.
Then if not for you, for those criminals you hunt down, you want them to think they can get away with murder? Batman, if they can kill someone like Robin, who are they gonna hunt down next?
I've no interest in discussing this, not while Two-Face is free.
We tracked him here, but how are we gonna find him now? Would the license number of his car help? This kid's already got a line on Two-Face.
To start, let's go.
Where shall we strike first? The Bicentennial Museum on 2nd Street or the Janus Institute? If only we could be in two places at once.
Two-Face.
No. You're buried underneath a building. It can't be you. You're dead.
You can't kill Batman.
Or Nightwing. Or Robin.
Nightwing, get him out of here.
You got it. Come on, Harvey.
No. No. Beaten by a trio? That's not how it's supposed to work. Not a trio.
Wow, that guy's a real nut.
Tim, I didn't have a chance to thank you. You saved my life and Nightwing's.
I couldn't let Batman die, and you can't let Robin die either.
I created Batman to project an image. To be effective, the symbol has to be greater than the reality. Batman and Robin. Maybe they have to be a team.
You mean I'm in? I can be the new Robin?
Hold on, I still don't know anything about you. You have a lot to learn. And there's something you have to see first.
So, this is his grave.
Yes, Tim.
The grave of Robin.
No, Tim. Robin can't be killed. Ever. But the young man behind the mask can.
I wanted to be Robin.
And you proved you were smart enough for the job.
By discovering that you were Batman?
And by keeping it a secret until you confronted me.
I'd never tell anyone, but I had to know for sure. My parents own the mansion next to yours. Even though you covered your tracks really well, I couldn't help noticing how the first Robin appeared a few months after Dick Grayson moved into Wayne Manor. When Dick Grayson moved out, Robin disappeared. A while later, Jason Todd moved in, and Robin came back. Then, when Jason died...
Robin disappeared again. You're already a fine detective, but you need to know what you'll be up against. You need to know what Jason was up against. That's why I brought you here, to tell you how Jason Todd died.
Batman.
Commissioner, how did it happen?
Apparently the Joker was able to gain access to the janitor's storage room. It never occurred to anyone in Arkham Asylum that he might be able to mix up a version of that lethal laughing gas of his using only common cleaning agents. Then he just walked out the front door.
Leaving 8 men dead.
I've put out an APB on him. The entire Gotham police force will be on the lookout for that maniac. Maybe we should coordinate with... He's gone. Why does he always do that?
The Joker again. Car door.
Door open.
Computer on.
Computer on.
Engage secure satellite feed. Contact the Titans building. Direct line to Nightwing.
Coded sequence engaged.
Batman.
Good guess. You've become quite a detective.
Wasn't a guess. Only one person stays up later than me, and that's my mentor.
The Joker's escaped. I thought you'd want to know.
The Joker. Do you need help? I can be in Gotham and...
No, as long as he's in Gotham, I'll handle this myself.
Well, I've helped you before.
When you were still Robin, a title you gave up to become Nightwing, I have a new Robin now, and Gotham is our responsibility.
Batman, that kid is... Is this a secure channel?
Of course.
Bruce, Jason Todd is still a rookie.
So was Dick Grayson the first time he went up against the Joker.
I'm not Jason, Bruce. Jason is too unstable. too undisciplined. You'll need more than...
That's the cave signal. Batman out. Yes, Alfred.
Sir, we seem to have encountered a problem.
I know, Alfred, the Joker. Tell Jason to meet me in the cave.
No, sir. Master Jason is the problem. He's run away.
Then the Joker went to Gotham riding on a crime wave, stuck a knife in Batman's back and sent him to a cold grave.
Joker, you're hot as an oven. I think maybe you should lay low for a while.
I'm well aware of that, Rupert. I happen to be crazy, not stupid. The Joker knows when it's time to take a vacation. Tell me, do you like me better in aviators or horn-rimmed sunglasses? Aviators? Cool your jets, pilot. Unfortunately, this will have to be a working vacation. The authorities have been busy seizing most of my hidden assets during my latest stay at amiable Arkham Asylum. Fortunately, they weren't able to unearth all my buried treasures. Now, let's see. House key, office key, donkey. Ah! Here we go. Here's something I was saving to break up the boredom of some future rainy afternoon.
But, boss, is that...
Yes, my dear Rupert. My very own cruise missile.
When did it happen, Alfred?
I haven't seen Master Jason since early this morning, sir. I didn't find this note until I checked his room this evening. I'm afraid I can't explain it.
I can. Dick Grayson was right. I brought Jason along too quickly. He wasn't ready to be Robin yet. He's been unstable, unpredictable. Recently, he discovered that his real mother was still alive.
Alive? But I understood his parents had been murdered, just like Master Dick, your first partner.
So did I. But it turns out the woman killed was Jason's stepmother.
But then, who is his mother, Master Bruce?
I don't know. Jason found his birth certificate among his father's belongings. It was half ruined.
I saw those moldy boxes in his room.
All he could make out was that his mother's name began with the initial S.
There was an address book amongst those boxes. It was so old, I've almost threw it out.
That address book contained the names of 3 women. Jason must think one of them is his mother. He's become obsessed with finding her, even to the point of disobeying my orders.
You'll go after him, then?
After him? Or after a homicidal maniac?
Ah.
Bruce Wayne might have trouble deciding. But Batman knows which path he must choose.
Can I get you something, young man?
I'm sorry, what?
Nervous? This your first flight overseas?
Who, me? No way. Just thinking. I'm going to visit my mom.
Your mom? Are you sure you're on the right plane? We're headed for Lebanon.
That's where she is, I think.
You think?
It's kind of a long story.
Well, you're a gutsy kid. That sounds like thirsty work. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I'll have a rum and coke.
First class or not, you don't look ripe enough for rum. How about a straight coke instead?
Sounds great. I'm on my way, Mom. Whoever you are.
Hey, Batman, please let me go.
If you say so.
No, wait, I'll fall.
Make up your mind.
Pull me in. Get me down off this ledge.
I will, Rupert, as soon as you tell me where the Joker's gone.
I can't. He'll kill me if I talk.
I'll do worse if you don't. It's a long way to the pavement.
All right. He's gone to the Middle East. Some city called Beirut or Beirut.
Beirut? Why?
To swing a deal. He had some merchandise.
What's he dealing in now? Narcotics? Counterfeiting?
Nuclear missiles?
What?
No kidding. He and some schmo named Peter Brando went to the Hotel Blue in Beirut to sell off a nuclear missile.
Thanks, Rupert.
Hotel Blue. This is where Charmin Rosen is supposed to be staying. One of my 3 chances. So what do I do now? Just knock on her door and say, "Excuse me, my name's Jason. I'm the son you abandoned years ago. Now I live with a billionaire playboy and dress up in a yellow cape and fight crime. Want to have lunch?" Guess I haven't really thought this all out yet. Hey, Lego, whoever you are, you picked the wrong guy to mug.
Whoa, easy, partner.
Bruce?
You're searching for your mother.
Yeah. The lady I'm tracking now is Charmin Rosen, an Israeli secret agent. The computers in the Batcave tracked her here. The other two possibilities are Shiva Woosen, a suspected mercenary. She's supposed to be in Beirut, too. And Sheila Haywood, working on famine relief in Ethiopia. One of them must be my mother.
You've done your detective work, I'll grant you that.
I was taught by the best. And now with you here to help me, we'll find her in no time.
Jason, that's not exactly why I'm here.
Huh? Why else would you be?
It's the Joker. He's free. He's here, and he's got a nuclear weapon. I've got to stop him. That comes first. Do you understand?
Sure, Bruce. Nothing glamorous about hunting down a runaway.
Jason, that's... Get back, into the shadows.
What?
That couple coming down the street, the man is Peter Brando.
And the woman is Charmin Rosen. They're together.
Looks like we're working the same case after all.
They're getting into a car.
Come on, Bruce Wayne and Jason Todd have no business following them, but Batman and Robin do.
Allah Akbar. The infidels will pay. Burn the Western devils on their filthy allies.
Ooh, I just love a good party.
Enough talk, Joker. We've been listening to your gibberish since nightfall. The missile itself is here, but you will not get your $1 million until I have the key and the launch code.
Of course, Abdul.
My name is Jamal.
Whatever. Here comes my man Peter Brando now. Back from a lovely dinner in Beirut, Peter is a Pisces. He's a winter, and it seems he prefers brunettes. Guns, gentlemen. Who's the dame?
Ah, Joker, tell the boys to put away the heat. This is Charmin. She's from Jersey. She's okay. You got my word on it.
From Jersey? How original. Charmed, I'm sure.
So am I. Keep your hands to yourself.
Sorry, Toots. I just can't resist squeezing the Charmin. Well, Peter, I'm sure a man of your obvious intelligence wouldn't screw this up, so she can stay.
Joker, here is your money. Give me the launch code.
Sure. Here you go, pal. Pretty anxious to shoot your new toy at Tel Aviv, aren't you? Let me tell you how it works. You see, Abdul, you enter the launch code.
Jeez, you weren't kidding, Batman. He's really got an atomic bomb.
Looks in working condition. Don't know how he managed to reassemble it.
And there's Charmin Rosen. I can't believe she's with them.
You said she was an Israeli agent. She may be undercover.
Come on, let's find out.
Robin, wait!
Well, enjoy yourselves. I dismantled and reassembled this firecracker myself, and I guarantee it for 5 years or 50 megatons, whichever comes first. It's been a joy, but my boys and I will be running along now. Ta-ta!
I don't think so. Stop them!
Abdul, I'm surprised at you.
You will remain here until after we launch the missile. We wish to make sure we haven't bought, how you say, a pig in a poke?
Sure thing, Sheik. No reason we shouldn't stick around for the countdown.
The only thing you'll be counting is stars, Joker.
What is this?
Could it be?
Get him, you fools! Get him!
Careful with that gun. You might hurt someone.
I should have known something like this would happen.
I have divided my sights.
He's been moody, resentful. That attitude could get him killed. Can't allow that.
What was that?
It was him. But it can't be him. Not here.
Fire, you fools! Strafe the entire area! No one could have survived that barrage!
He could.
Everybody reload. Find their bodies. I will remain behind to guard the missile. Go, go!
Now this is what I like to see. International cooperation. Cultural unity. We're all just one global village. Now let's burn it down.
How many are there?
24, all armed. Don't be impatient. Take them slow. Whittle down their numbers. The darkness is our ally.
Ramin, I saw something over there.
No. This way. I saw them.
Ramin. Ramin!
Their guns make them overconfident, careless, easy pickings. A gun in my back.
I have you, demon. Don't move.
I could take out his gun hand, or his kneecap, or... Charmin Rosen.
Not even a thank you.
Watch your back.
Whose side are you on, you little tramp? I'm gonna blow your brains out!
No.
Impossible. My guards are being defeated by 2 men wrapped in shadows. I must punch in the coordinates for Tel Aviv before it's too late.
Brando, get away from my...
Save the threats, kid. We're gonna cut you in half. Me and Mr. Magnum here.
I don't think so.
At last, the coordinates are set. Now, all I have to do is push the launch button and...
My God, what happened?
The missile blew up on its launcher. The Joker said he dismantled and reassembled the rocket himself.
Obviously, as a nuclear engineer, the Joker makes a good psychotic killer.
We're lucky the nuclear warhead didn't go off along with the rocket.
But the Joker escaped again.
My money! Oh, my lovely money! Burned to a crisp. What a waste. Pretty fire, though.
How did your people know about the Joker's nuclear arms deal, Agent Rosen?
I'm afraid that's classified information, but I must thank you. You've done a great service to my country.
Then how'd you like to return the favor by answering a question or two?
Such as?
Have you ever been to Gotham City? Ever had a baby there?
Excuse me?
Answer, please.
No, not in Gotham City. Why did you want to know something like that?
Sorry, can't say. That's classified information. We'll let you off here. You can pick up a ride to the border.
Just one more thing. Do you know a woman named Shiva Woosen?
Know her? Yes, as I know the plague. She is death personified.
Where can I find her?
Her movements are mysterious, but our intelligence suggests that she was recently captured by the terrorists and taken to the Bekaa Valley.
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck to you.
The Bekaa Valley, the heartland of Shiite terrorist activity.
I'm going after Shiva Woosen. I don't care what kind of terrorists have captured her. Don't try to stop me from finding her.
Wouldn't think of it. But what if she's not the one?
Then I try Sheila Haywood in Ethiopia.
I think I'll stick around. Make sure you don't get yourself into trouble.
Suit yourself. Next. May I help you?
1 ticket to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, please.
Yes, sir. Are you on business or pleasure?
Oh, business. I'm going to Ethiopia to open a restaurant.
Amir, wake up.
What? What is it?
That's the second time you've fallen asleep on guard duty. Do it again and I'll report you to...
What was that?
What? There's nothing.
I thought I heard something move in the shadows.
You sleeping fool. We're in the middle of the desert. The entire camp is asleep. There's nothing to hear but your snoring.
There it is again.
Perhaps you're right. If anyone has dared enter the Bekaa Valley without the permission of the Shiites, they will pay.
Great! Here's my first installment.
Oof! Who is out there? Come into the light, or I'll fire! Ah!
Got him. Is that the last of the terrorists, Batman?
It would seem so. You've got to be more careful, Robin. They heard you moving.
No sweat, Batman. These guys are strictly amateur.
But that's what worries me. This has been too easy. A camp full of Shiite terrorists shouldn't be this simple to take out. Charmin Rosen said Shiva had been captured by terrorists. I think she was wrong. I think we've stumbled upon a terrorist training camp, and I've got a pretty good idea who the head instructor around here is. Robin.
It is a wise man who refuses to allow his ego to blind him to the truth.
Lady Shiva, we meet again. I didn't realize the Shiites let their prisoners carry nunchakas.
Spare me your sarcasm, Batman. You've already deduced that I was hired to train this mob of malcontents.
You did a poor job.
I've only been at it 3 days. Give a lady a chance. But I must thank you. Your covert assault clearly defined the areas I need to work on.
You were watching all along.
Of course. You weren't killing my students off, so I saw no reason to interfere. Until now.
I don't kill. And I don't want to fight you. Robin and I came looking for information.
I don't care why you are here. The fact that you are here is enough.
Not again.
The chance to test one's skills against talent such as yours is rare indeed.
When you're the best, everyone wants a shot at your title.
You retreat?
I'm not in the mood for this. She's better than good. Didn't even see that sidekick coming.
Now, Batman, we see if you are as good as your reputation.
Shiva's got the hitting power of Ra's al Ghul and the speed and agility of the Sensei. I have a real fight on my hands. If I don't take this lady seriously, I could end up dead.
Come, Batman, you aren't trying. You hardly seem worthy of me. Is my skill with the nunchakas too much for you?
I'll take those. Now let's see how you do, Lady Shiva. Hard to believe. Shiva appears to be my equal in the martial arts. This is gonna be a real workout.
What hit me? What's this? Batman and Shiva fighting? They're trying to kill each other. I gotta get into this, but who do I help? Bruce, the man who took me off the streets and gave me a home? Or Shiva, the woman who might be my mother? Come on, Jason, move your butt.
This is... the Batman! Hey! I expected!
Shiva's too intent on me to see the boy coming. Gotta make sure it stays that way.
Yeah!
Robin gave it his best, but Shiva can take it. She's stunned, but she's still on her feet. Gotta take full advantage of the situation and hit her with everything I've got. Even so, she's trying to regain the offensive. It's just not enough.
That was awesome.
Cuff her. She'll only be out for a few seconds. Shiva. Shiva. Time to answer a few questions.
And if I choose not to answer them?
You have no choice. Have you ever had a baby?
A baby? Certainly. I've had dozens of babies. I've dropped litters on every continent.
Batman, do you think she's...
Quiet, Robin. I came prepared. This is sodium pentothal.
Truth serum.
Keep that needle away from me.
Using it disgusts me, but I don't have any time to waste. Hold her, Robin.
No, no, demon. I will kill you for this. But...
Now, Shiva, did you ever have any children?
Children? No.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Robin.
Now what?
Now we wait until the drug wears off.
Well, well, this is the most effective fat farm I've ever seen.
Fat farm? Boss, this is an Ethiopian refugee camp. These people are starving.
Well then, my muscle-bound minion, if you feel so bad about it, this is the desert. Go ahead, make them a sandwich. Come on. Dr. Sheila Haywood's office is in this trailer.
Who is...
Sheila Haywood. What's up, Doc?
Joker.
Long time no see, Doc. You've come a long way since Gotham. No longer performing illegal operations on teenage girls, are you, Dr. Killdeer?
What do you want here, Joker?
Why, just visiting old friends like yourself. You're quite entertaining, Sheila. A real cut-up. Just ask the parents of that girl you killed back in Gotham.
That was an accident. That is all in the past now.
Right you are, Pilgrim. You're a respected doctor in these here parts, ain't you, man? In charge of distribution of medical supplies to these poor, unfortunate souls. It would be a shame if it all came to an end because your superiors learned about your tainted past.
You came all this way to blackmail me?
Afraid so, dearie. Times have been tough. My last venture was, shall we say, a bomb. But half a dozen truckloads of medical supplies will put the bang back in my buck.
Huh. The great Joker reduced to hijacking trucks.
Just a victim of Reaganomics, that's me. Unfortunately, the world runs on money. To stay in the game, I need oodles of cash. And you're going to help me get it, Sheila dear.
Well, doesn't look like I have much choice.
None whatsoever.
Shiva, you can open your eyes. I know the drug wore off 15 minutes ago.
Then there is no more need for subterfuge. You are a worthy adversary, Batman.
All right, so she's on her feet. Let's hit the road.
Goodbye, Shiva.
Don't you plan to drag me along?
No.
You aren't planning to leave me tied up like this, are you?
With your abilities, you'll be free within the hour.
I will have my revenge. Our paths will cross again.
Damn.
Robin, Jason, would she have been the type of mother you'd want to have?
Of course not. Still, it's kind of a disappointment.
Sheila Haywood may make a much better candidate.
Yeah. Hey, yeah! So let's get our tails in gear. Ethiopia, here we come.
The UN officials said Sheila Haywood's office was in this trailer.
Who is it?
Dr. Haywood, excuse me, I'm...
Bruce Wayne? I recognize you from my days in Gotham.
Yes. May we come in?
Oh, of course. Excuse me. It's not every day we get a billionaire wandering around a refugee camp.
I'd like to introduce you to someone, a young friend of mine.
Hi.
His name is Jason. Jason Todd.
Todd? Did you say...
Yeah. My dad's last name was Todd.
You can hear it in her voice.
Oh, my God.
You can see the recognition on her face.
Jason!
And something in my young partner responds to a knowledge deeper than logic.
Mom?
I think...
Mom? Mom!
Jason!
Mom!
I'll just go for a drive. Be back in an hour. I can tell by the look on her face this revelation has floored Dr. Haywood. It's going to take her some time to accept this. It'll go easier without me. Besides, if I stayed, I'd only envy Jason something I'll never have. The chance to see my mother's face again. To hear her voice even one last time.
Give me the pearls, lady.
Get away from my wife.
Mom! Dad, look out! Dad, get up! Mom, don't leave me! Mom! Mom, why did you leave me?
I was a struggling med student when I met your father. We fell in love, but shortly after you were born, I was involved in an operation. It didn't go well. That ended my medical career in the States. Your father was supposed to join me when I settled in England, but by that time he'd fallen in love with another woman.
The woman I thought was my mother.
I thought they could take better care of you, Jason. I was on the run, not sure what I was going to do. I'm sorry. It must have been rough on you.
It must have been hard for you too, Mom.
I managed. My work helped me get through. Oh, gee, speaking of work, you're going to have to excuse me for a little while, Jason.
But we just...
It's camp business. I can't get out of it. Wait outside. I'll be done in an hour. Then we'll talk, okay?
Okay. I don't get it. What's more important than being with her own son after all these years? Hey, watch where you're going. Oh my God, that laugh. He's here, and he's heading right for Mom's trailer. This calls for some eavesdropping.
This isn't going to be easy to cover up, Joker.
All I care about is getting my hands on those 6 loads of medical supplies. How you arrange it is your problem, sweetie. Just remember, if I don't get the goods, your superiors will get the news that you never learned how to cut along the dotted line. Snip, snip.
But I'm telling you, those medical supplies were supposed to leave this morning. If they don't reach Addis Ababa by nightfall, the United Nations team will know something's wrong. They'll come looking for hijackers, and they'll find you.
Oh, Snookums. You've got to have faith in Uncle Joker. I've taken care of that part. 6 trucks did in fact leave for Addis Ababa this morning. Compliments of yours truly. Of course, they're filled with a mixture of my lethal laughing gas. As soon as one of your bleeding heart social workers opens it up, Addis Ababa will be Addis Ababa.
I've got to tell Batman.
These refugees flock into the camps by the thousands. It's heartbreaking. When I return to Gotham, I'll send out another check to help the effort. Then try to live with what I've seen here. I'm not different from anyone else. There's only so much one man can do, even...
Bruce!
Jason, what's wrong?
We've got trouble. Joker trouble.
That madman here?
He's blackmailing my mother, stealing medical supplies. There's a whole convoy headed for town, loaded with poison. We've got to help. We've got to...
All right. Catch your breath and listen. Our immediate concern is this convoy. I'll stop it. You wait here and keep your eyes open, but take no action.
Yeah, but...
For once, listen to me. That madman's too dangerous for you to handle alone. Take no action. Is that clear?
Crystal.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Sorry, Bruce, but that's my mother in there with that lunatic. Mom.
Oh, Jason, what are you doing?
You've got big trouble, Mom. I know all about it. The Joker, everything.
I don't know what you're talking
Look, play straight with me. I can help you.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. You're just a kid.
There's a lot about me you don't know.
What? That costume under your jacket? You're...
Robin, now let me help.
Oh, all right. Come with me.
Wait. Isn't the Joker back there?
He's long gone. There's nothing to worry about, but I've got something to show you.
What's going on?
Come on into the back room and it'll all make sense.
Bird boy! What a delicious denouement.
Joker.
That's right. Me and my boys are all back here making sense. And P.U. does it stink. Must be the food around here.
But I thought you said he was...
I lied. Now get your hands up.
But, Mom...
Get them up. You see, I can't afford to have you stirring up trouble. I've been dipping into the medical funds myself. If you blow the whistle on the Joker, I'd get hauled up in the net, too.
Ooh, I just love reunions. Nothing like a little dysfunction at a family function.
What should we do with him, Joker?
Oh, something I've wanted to do for years. Hold him up, boys!
You got it, boss.
Come now, bird boy. You're not going to sleep on me already, are you? The party's just started.
Then let's boogie.
Fellas, could you lend a hand? Or a fist, maybe?
Oh, God, I can't look.
Now, Sheila. A little blood shouldn't bother a good doctor like you. Say, would you hand me that crowbar?
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll just get it myself. Okay, thanks for softening him up, boys. It wasn't very nice hitting Uncle Joker. You've been a bad boy. Prepare yourself for a severe spanking, young man. But let me tell you right from the start, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it does me. Oh, my, that was fun. Messy, though. Yuck.
Oh, Joker, I can't even see his face under all that blood.
Kids these days, no respect for their appearance. Next he'll be wearing torn jeans.
What's Batman gonna do when he finds out what you've done to his little friend?
I hadn't thought of that. He's a vengeful one, that Batman. This could get sticky. Maybe it would be best if I didn't leave behind any evidence of my presence. Too bad you had to witness this little display of my temper, Sheila. Boys?
What? Get your hands off me, Joker! Joker!
Tie her to that pole, fellas. tie her real tight.
Oh, it won't work, Joker. They'll know it's you from the slaughtered refugees.
Maybe the authorities will think the refugees died from something disagreeable they ate. It doesn't matter. There won't be any direct evidence connecting me to Bird Boy's death. And that's one of the most fascinating aspects of my oh-so-delightfully opposite number. That righteous boob insists on solid evidence before going nova. Hi, boys! Hamscray!
What? Are you just gonna leave me here?
You wish. No, lucky for me, I never go anywhere without bringing along at least one explosive device. Like this one.
No.
Let's just make sure it's all set up. Ooh, I'm so mad, I'll blow my fuse in 90 seconds. Whoops! Make that 87 seconds. Ta-ta, toots!
Joker, come back! This isn't fair! I played straight with you! Jason? Oh my God, you're still alive.
Alive.
1 minute to showtime, kiddies!
The bomb. Jason, deactivate it.
In no shape. Get you out.
Hurry! Untie the ropes. Hurry!
Blood in my eyes. I can't see.
Oh boy, only 30 seconds now. The suspense is killing me. I know it'll kill you.
Hurry!
There. 3. Run.
Oh, you bet I will. Oh, come on, Jason. We'll get out together. Let me help you up.
Ribs. Shoulder gone.
I'm sorry. I've got to hurt you. To save us both. Almost. To the door.
10, 9, 8, 7. All bad doctors go to heaven.
We're there. Hold on, Jason. I'll get the door.
6, 5, 4. Good luck opening the door.
Oh my God.
What?
The door! It's locked! The Joker locked us in here.
No. Jason, where are you? I warned you not to take on the Joker by yourself. Why didn't you listen? Why didn't I see that you were too young for this kind of work? How could I have been so stupid? So much smoke. There, that flash of yellow. One look tells the story. There's probably no need to check for a pulse. Nothing. Already getting cold to the touch. Gone. And I know who's responsible.
And who might you be?
Well, I might be Charles Manson, but I am in fact the Joker. You put out the word you wanted to meet with me? What's the story, pal? And make it quick. I bore easily.
I am a member of the Iranian Secret Service.
Ooh, my. Now, what would one of the Ayatollah's boys want with little old me?
My country has an offer to make to you, Mr. Joker. An offer you would be wise not to refuse.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
I flew home as Bruce Wayne. You flew home with me, Jason. In the plane's cargo bay.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
There's not a big turnout for the funeral. And afterward, I just need to be alone with my thoughts. Yes.
Sir, loath as I am to interrupt your contemplation.
What is it, Alfred?
The computer's automatic crime scan just picked up a mention of the Joker's name.
Another crime?
No, sir. A message for the Batman. Meet me at 42nd and 1st.
42nd and 1st. Well, let's see what the grid map shows us.
But, sir, there's nothing on that corner but a delicatessen and a newsstand.
In Gotham, let's try Metropolis. 2 parking lots, another deli, and an office building.
I can't imagine the Joker would want to meet Batman there.
Agreed. He doesn't mean 42nd and 1st in Metropolis or Gotham, but in New York City.
My word.
The United Nations building. All right, Joker, I'm here. What have you got in mind? What are you planning? In the past, I've excused your evil because of your insanity. I won't make that mistake again.
Batman!
That call coming from the sky. Above me? But that's got to mean... Superman!
The State Department asked me to check up on you, Batman.
How did they know I'd be here?
The Iranian government informed them you might show up to cause trouble.
Iranian government? What's going on?
This is not going to be easy, Batman. Iran has a new ambassador to the UN, arriving any minute. The State Department checked. It's all legitimate.
Who?
This ambassador has complete diplomatic immunity. He can't be arrested for any crimes in this country. The police can't touch him, neither can you.
Who?
I'm here to talk some sense into you, but if that doesn't work...
Who is the ambassador?
Oh!
Feel better?
I think I broke a couple of knuckles.
No, but they're badly bruised. You're lucky I rolled with that punch. You could have crippled yourself.
When does this new ambassador arrive?
There he is now.
No. No. No.
Oh! Isn't this touching? My old pals Superham and Batpest have come here to congratulate me. It's true, guys. I'm the new Iranian ambassador to the UN. See ya, boys.
I won't let this happen.
You can't stop it. The Joker's scheduled to address the United Nations General Assembly tomorrow, and that's what he's going to do.
No, he won't.
Batman. Bruce. I heard about your ward, Jason Todd, being killed. Was he Robin?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. He seemed like a really nice kid.
He was a good soldier. The Joker murdered him.
You have proof?
No.
Even if you did, it wouldn't do any good. The Joker's been immunized from retribution for that or any other crime he's ever committed.
That's the law, not justice.
Don't do anything stupid, Bruce. You can't put your thirst for vengeance above the country's best interest.
Save me the Boy Scout oath, Kent. I'll do what I have to do. Let's just hope you and I don't find ourselves on opposite sides of the line.
State Department, Dennis here.
Denny, old chum. Bruce here. How's that tennis elbow?
Bruce Wayne? I haven't heard from you and...
Well, a fellow gets busy. There's the club and the invitations and those dreary board meetings to fit in somewhere. But it's good to hear your voice.
Yes, good to hear yours, Bruce.
Listen, Denny, I was wondering if you could do an old schoolmate a favor.
A favor? Sure, Bruce, you got me my job with the State Department. I owe you. Just name it.
No, nothing special. I happened to meet a delicious ambassador's daughter at a luncheon last week. Got absolutely nowhere. Thought I'd try making an impression with her father. Apparently he's going to be at the UN tomorrow, and I just need a pass.
Say no more. I can squeeze you in as an unofficial observer. There'll be a pass waiting for you at the front door.
Excellent. You're a true pal, Denny. Tennis soon. Call ya. Ciao. This is it, Joker. The beginning of the end.
24 little hours until my big speech. I can't wait! It'll be a gas.
Don't do it, Joker.
Huh? Batsy! What a surprise to find you on my windowsill, taking a second job, have we? You missed a spot.
I'm giving you one last chance. Return to Arkham Asylum and turn yourself in.
And if I don't, what are you going to do about it? Let your assistant handle it, hmm? Oh, I wish I could have seen your face when you found what was left of that brat. Sent you off the deep end, didn't it? Hmm?
You always know exactly the wrong thing to say.
That's what makes me so special.
Very well. Have it your own way. I'll be around, Joker. By the way, thanks.
Oh, my pleasure. What for?
Until this moment, I couldn't be sure you were responsible for Robin's death. You're confirming it makes what I have to do that much easier.
Oh, so that's how you want to play the game. It's 3 against 1, Bat Boy. You're up against me and my 2 pals, Smith and Wesson. Huh? Gone. Oh, I hate it when he does that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this General Assembly of the United Nations will come to order. Our next speaker is the ambassador from Iran.
Nice to see you. Ooh, nice tie.
Every eye locks on him as he enters the hall. He is truly magnificent, fascinating. Everyone here knows that he is death personified. I've lost track of how many he's murdered over the years. But it all ends tonight. No more killings. I should have terminated his vile existence years ago, but I didn't. I couldn't. His insanity gained him a stay of execution. But no longer. Jason's dead.
It's a great honor for me to be here tonight. I feel validated. Part of the world community at last.
Only one security guard on the stage. If I've misjudged the situation, I'm going to have to move fast.
I'm here tonight to address a serious topic. The issue of overpopulation. Let's face it, there are just too many people on the planet. So I've decided to do something about it. Starting right now.
What's he wearing?
A gas canister. He's spraying the room with it. Run!
I'll take that, Joker.
Just as I thought. I don't have to lift a finger to stop him. One security guard was all they needed. As long as that one was super-powered.
You're too late! There's still enough of my gas to take out these diffs.
Don't bet on it.
It's a spectacular sight. Him inhaling all that gas, taking it all into his body. I knew the big blue Boy Scout wouldn't let me down.
Super Ham? No fair. You're not supposed to meddle in my affairs. Unfair! Unfair! I call foul!
Batman, wherever you are, he's all yours. I've got to find a safe place to get rid of this gas.
Somebody cheated. Now everyone has to pay. Luckily, the Joker has a plan B, as in boom!
More bombs. At least this confusion and smoke gives me time to make a quick change. He's already reached an exit. You won't get away this time, Joker. Nothing can save you. Not the UN, not Superman. Not even that helicopter you've saved for your getaway. Doesn't matter where you run, Joker, I'll be right behind you.
Move it, boys! Get us out of here!
No escape. You killed Jason.
He's following us!
We are 100 feet up. How can he...
Joker.
See, I told you! Get him!
Die, Batman!
Wait! I'm in the line of fire!
Bullet through my arm. I'll live. The Joker catches one in the chest. The idiot with the machine gun managed to hit everyone, even the pilot. We're headed for the harbor. I'll be lucky to escape with my life.
Blood all over me. And it's a new suit, too.
I don't waste time on goodbyes. Even for him, I jump for the water.
Batman, hold on.
Find his body. Find his body. But I know they won't. That's the way things always end with the Joker and me. Unresolved.
Batman, that story. Jason, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Understand what I'm telling you. What I do is dangerous.
I'm not afraid of the danger. But first, Dick Grayson, then Jason Todd, they were so great. They made Robin a hero.
If you're going to be Robin, the first thing you've got to learn is that Dick Grayson and Jason Todd were gifted young men. But they were still boys. Taught, trained, brought to their full potential by someone with the right knowledge.
Just boys. Like me. I can do it. I know I can.
It's a start, but we'll have to take it slow and easy.
Master Timothy, if you're going to emulate Master Bruce...
Sure am, Alfred.
Then I suspect you'll be spending more time down in this cave than at your own home. Therefore, I have taken the liberty of collecting your mail and bringing it here.
Hey, thanks, Alfred. Might as well read it while Batman is working. Let's see. Invitation to my school summer dance. Or latest bulletin from the Sherlock Holmes Society. And hey, a postcard from my parents. Wonder where they are now.
Dear Tim, hope you got our note from Zanzibar. Your father and I are off to the Caribbean now. Business, of course. We never do anything else. Love, Mom.
Jeremy, please inform Mrs. Drake that if she's finished her scribbling, she might want to take a look out the window. We are over the island of Haiti.
Yes, Mr. Drake. Mrs. Drake, your husband says...
I heard, Jeremy. Tell Mr. Drake, no, I do not want to take a closer look at Haiti. Tell him if he'd bothered to read the file I'd prepared, he'd know there's no point. The euphoria at the overthrow of the Duvaliers is long gone. The military is still in control, and the people live in fear, poverty, and voodoo superstition.
Mr. Drake, Mrs. Drake says...
Kindly inform my wife. It is precisely...
Tango Red 11. Come in, Tango Red 11.
This is Tango Red. Who is this?
You are piloting the Drake's private plane, are you not?
That's affirmative. What can I do for you?
You can land your aircraft below, monsieur. Now.
What? Who is this?
I am the Obia Man.
Obia Man. I've heard of you. What do you want with me?
Land your plane, Monsieur Cousins.
You see, I know your name. I know your house. I know your barber. I know that you believe.
Please.
I have made a doll, Monsieur Goosens. It is you.
I have the doll. And I have a needle, monsieur. I am going to hurt the doll, monsieur. I am going to hurt you. Badly. Your eyes, monsieur.
No, please. Don't. I'll do whatever you want.
Where are we?
Obia man. Obia.
Pilot, what's going on? Why have you landed us in the middle of the jungle?
Obia.
Obia? What? Is that some kind of disease?
Jeremy, tell Mr. Drake that Obia is a voodoo word meaning black magic. And tell him we have company.
Welcome to Haiti, Mr. and Mrs. Drake. I am your host. I am the Obia Man.
Just a few more keystrokes in the criminal records file interface with the Interpol satellite feed and voila, a global tracking system.
Good job, Tim. You've created a network almost as complex as my own.
Hey, in this day and age, a guy's gotta know his way around a computer. I can't wait to tap into those Cray computers you've got. But if you don't mind, I think I'll try a little education through entertainment. It's the Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes rerun on Classics Night.
More on that London bombing later. Finally, in the Caribbean, there's still no word of the plane carrying Gotham industrialist Jack Drake and his wife Janet.
What?
The plane, which set off from Antigua this morning, was due to arrive at Kingston several hours ago. More news as we have it. And now, before our Classics Night detective movie, this word from McGuinn Motors.
What's going on?
Tim.
Missing?
Tim, don't think the worst. It's only a few hours. Anything could have delayed them.
Master Bruce, I just saw the news. Tim's...
Alfred.
Oh, you know.
My parents.
There are any number of possible explanations, Tim. They might have changed their plans, headed for one of the other islands, or gone back to Antigua, or
crashed.
Well, yes, that is a possibility, Master Tim. But that's all it is. One among many. Never fear the worst until it actually happens. Be strong. Be patient.
Yeah. If you want me, I'll be in my room.
Tim,
Sir, if I may be so bold...
I should console him, Alfred. His parents, for God's sakes. I should know better than anyone.
It may be wiser to leave him for a while. He needs to be able to adjust. And if the worst does come to the worst, you should know better than anyone that no one else can really help.
I have to be strong. I have to be patient. I have to be there when he needs me. But he forgot to tell me. The heroes cry.
You inhuman brute. That was cold-blooded murder.
Oh my God, Jeremy, all that blood.
If my hands were free, I'd...
Do nothing, Mr. Drake, for I would call down the spirit Loas to defend me. Baron Samdi and Papa Legba are on my side.
You may fool your followers with that voodoo nonsense, but it doesn't frighten me. And I'll see you pay. Damn you, if it takes every cent I own in the rest of my life, I'll see that you pay.
Mr. Drake, every cent you own will soon be mine. And as for your lifespan, well, do not count on it being long if your company fails to pay your ransom. But don't worry. Once they see the video I have made, once they see how willingly I cut the throat of your companion and drained his blood, they will know that the Obeah man makes no idle threats.
Commissioner.
What the... You do know I have a door.
You called.
This videotape was delivered to Drake Industries this afternoon. Be warned, it's not pretty.
Play it.
My friends, as you can see, Jack and Janet Drake and their assistant have been taken captive.
Help us!
These people are serious.
You will pay us $10 million for their return. You will not inform the police. We will be in touch to tell you when and where. And to show, as Mr. Drake says, that we are serious.
Wait, what are you doing?
Stay away from Jeremy.
No, no!
Good Lord!
Oh, no! Oh, God! Oh.
The assistant was of no use. At the moment, the Drakes are. But any breach of our conditions will ensure the Drakes meet a similar end.
I've seen enough. Stop the tape.
Gladly. That tape could rattle anyone's nerves. Where's my pipe?
Where did this come from?
No idea. They could be holding them in Gotham, for all we know. The tape arrived in a plain wrapper. Standard domestic videotape. Forensics say it's been wiped clean of prints.
There's a faint odor here.
So forensics said. They don't know what, though. Can't say I noticed it myself.
You might if smoking hadn't destroyed your sense of smell. Sherlock Holmes once suggested that a man needs to recognize at least 75 perfumes before he can begin to call himself a detective. I could double that on herbs alone. It's Jimson weed, thornapple, found in Central America and the Caribbean.
Well, that makes sense, but which island?
Play back the tape.
You will pay us $10 million for their return. You will not inform the police. We will be in touch.
What? You see something?
Behind their heads in the video shot, shelves of cans and bottles, none of them labeled, but in that jar, it's an insect, Myriopode.
What's that?
A giant carnivorous centipede. Natural habitat? Haiti.
Hurry!
Hurry, my loyal believers. The moon is full in 2 days. By then, we will have the ransom. We will hold the fire ceremony. The spirits of the angels themselves will walk among us and share with us their power.
You'll never get away with this. The police will find you.
Find me, Mr. Drake? Where will they look? The Caribbean is a maze. Many islands to search. No, Mr. Drake. They will pay the ransom, or they will receive a videotape twice as bloody as the first. Hurry, my people. Dig! Dig!
No!
Tim.
What's this?
Tim,
I found this videotape in the cave. They're still alive. Why didn't you tell me? They're my parents. I have a right to know.
Tim, I didn't want to worry you needlessly. There was no point building up your hopes if there's nothing I can do.
Worry needlessly? They're my parents. I thought they were dead.
Go ahead, get it out of your system.
You have no right to... No. I want to be Robin. I'm gonna start now with this. Tell me what you know.
The kidnappers want $10 million, but I have a line on them. Unless I read it wrong, your parents are being held on Haiti by a voodoo cult.
Voodoo?
Giant centipede on the film. Voodoo sorcerers keep them as symbols of their power.
So we go to Haiti?
No. It'd be like searching for a needle in a haystack. We play it slow. Yes, Commissioner? I understand.
News?
The kidnappers have named the time and place for the drop-off.
Are you going to catch them?
No. These people are too smart to pick up the money themselves. I'm going to follow them. Alfred.
Yes, sir.
Please come down. I'll be out of town for a few days. Cancel all my engagements.
Yes, sir. What shall I tell the young starlet you were to dine with tomorrow?
Tell her Bruce Wayne is sorry, but he's on an extended vacation. In the Caribbean.
Batman, wait! I want to go with you. Batman!
There, lad. Leave this chore to Master Bruce. If anyone can bring your parents back, he will.
It's strange, Alfred. Dick Grayson's parents died and gave the world Robin. And poor Jason, his parents died too. Maybe it's something we all have to go through before we put on the suit.
Yeah, Master Tim. Perish the thought.
Jack, what are they doing out there?
I don't know, dear. Killing someone else, no doubt. More of their superstitious, bloody rituals.
They were talking earlier about some ceremony they're holding tomorrow night. They seem to expect the ransom to be paid by then.
I hope so. They murdered Jeremy without blinking an eye.
Jack, tomorrow we could be dead.
We can't think that way.
I just wanted to tell you. All the time that we have wasted arguing, I just want to say...
I know, dear. I'm sorry, too.
Jack, I have never been so scared in my life.
Me neither, but we have to be strong, Janet. Think of Tim, how he must be feeling.
Wayne residence? No, I'm sorry, Commissioner Gordon. Mr. Wayne has been gone for several days. He's vacationing in the islands this week. I believe he mentioned something about judging a beauty contest. Yes, sir. He has volunteered his estate to care for the young Timothy Drake during this terrible crisis. Yes, sir, terrible for such a young man. Oh, no, sir. I'm sorry Master Timothy is indisposed at the moment. He hasn't left his room in several days. I'm afraid he's taking it all rather hard.
In, hold, relax. Only my breath breaks the silence. Feeling fades. Love and fear. These feelings are mine, but I am not these feelings.
You will pay us $10 million for their return. And to show, as Mr. Drake says, that we are serious.
Wait, what are you doing?
No.
Dick Grayson's parents died and gave the world Robin. Maybe it's something we all have to go through before we put on the suit. Death. It's the shadow of the bat. It follows him. It scares me. No. Remember what he taught me. These thoughts are mine, but I am not these thoughts. I am what I am. I am what I choose to be. And I choose to be Robin.
Master Timothy.
Alfred, I'm okay. I think I just needed some time to figure this out.
Master Timothy, please.
But I'm through it. I can handle this, whatever happens. I just wish Bruce were here.
Tim.
Bruce, you're bleeding.
I have bad news.
Paging Dr. Gorfinkel. Dr. Gorfinkel, please.
Tell me
report to
about it.
ICU.
Are you sure? It will hurt.
Tell me about it.
Your parents' company had decided to pay the ransom. The pickup man was easy enough to tail. I knew he was going to Haiti. Bruce Wayne was on the same flight, but it was the Batman who followed the kidnappers to their hideout.
Oh, the heat! I can't stand it.
You, be a man or whatever you call yourself, my wife needs water.
That is unfortunate, Mr. Drake. For she may not have any. Not quite yet, anyway. But soon, she will drink all she will ever want.
You sadist.
Why are you doing this? Why have you tied us to this stake?
The heat from this fire is unbearable.
This circle of fiery coals is unbearable for you. Unbearable for those who do not command the power of the spirit Loas. Not for the Obia man.
You have the ransom money. Now keep your part of the bargain. Let us go.
Let us out of here.
I fear there has been a misunderstanding, Mr. Drake. It is your souls which will be freed. Ransom or no, you will surely die.
13 of them, 2 with guns, most of the others armed. Have to get this right the first time.
The moon is full. The coals burn hot. All around, the invisible fire lures writhe and curl. Accept the sacrifice we offer. In turn, give us what we seek. Power.
My God, Jack, he's walking on those coals in his bare feet.
He's a madman. We've got to get loose.
Join me, my followers. Do not be afraid. Believe. Only believe. And nothing can harm you.
Don't suppose this Obia man's followers have heard of the Leidenfrost effect. Perspiration forms a barrier between the coals and the skin. A person can stand on it for a short time if they're properly trained. Or if they're wearing boots.
Step across the coals. Do it, Malicien. Do it, Luis. Do it, all of you. Believe. I believe. I believe. The fire lords will protect me. I believe. The fire lords will protect me. The fire lords will protect me. I believe.
The guns go first.
An evil spirit. A demon.
No spirit. He is a man. Stop!
I don't believe it.
Batman.
If I can take out the Obia man, the other should be easy, but he's got no glass jaw. And the mob creeping up behind me isn't gonna make the job any easier.
Batman, look out!
Ha! I'll take that club.
Oh. I don't know why you interfere, outsider, but my knife will make sure that the spirit Loas claim a third victim this night.
Ugh. You wanted the power of the spirits? Then fly.
No!
Batman, are you...
Oh, losing blood. Gotta end this soon. You'll be free in a moment.
Thank God.
He frees the sacrifice. The spirits demand he dies.
We're not out of this yet. There are still a dozen armed men between us and a way out.
Water. Got to get that water.
We have to make a break for it. Are you two up to it?
We can try, Batman, but I need some of that water.
Water! Drake, the water.
Joking.
Poison.
Fool! Your heroics were all in vain. They were fated to die.
Oh, be a man.
No, the spirits will protect.
Oh, be a man. Did you...
He's in a prison infirmary in Haiti. He won't have the chance to hurt anyone for a long time. Your parents were unconscious. I put them in a jeep and drove directly to the hospital in town. There was nothing they could do. Jimson root extract, it's a nerve toxin. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm truly sorry. Your mother was dead before we arrived. Your father, well... Oh, here's the doctor.
Doctor, how is he? Is there any chance?
Not much, son. I'm sorry. His central nervous system is badly damaged. He's paralyzed.
No!
Tim, I know how you must feel.
Do you?
Give me the pearls, lady.
Mom!
Yes.
I know. I'm sorry. For a minute, I relax against him. I feel his strength flow into me from those bottomless reserves. He absorbs my fear, takes it all on his own shoulders, hero's shoulders. And then I stare into the dark side, the night demon's cowl, the cape like some jagged evil stain spreading, swirling around me.
Timothy, you can go in for a few minutes. He can hear you, but he can't respond.
Do you want me to...
No. Dad? Dad, it's me, Tim.
The world is rotten. No justice, no sense. Not for a boy kneeling at his father's deathbed. Not for a grown man still mourning his parents' murder, either. How do I make up for what he's lost? How do I pay back the pain and the fear? Draw power from death? Make him become like me? The night monster. The man who taints the lives of all around him. Is that what I want for him? Is that what he'll want for himself?
Your name is Shiva.
It is, Koroshi-san.
You were named for an unsympathetic deity. I fear you bring me no good.
I bring no one good, Koroshi-san. But I carry no ill for you. I come to ask a question.
If it is in my power to answer, I shall.
All the world acknowledged Koroshi as the master of empty-hand fighting.
For 2 decades, I brought honor to my house. I was undefeated.
Hundreds died at your hand. But then you met in combat a man who calls himself the King Snake. I intended to challenge you for your place in the world, but I find there is another who is better. How did he defeat you? What weapon brought you low?
The dark. The King Snake strikes from the dark.
The moment has come.
You mean I...
Yes, it's time for you to take your place. Robin. What's wrong? Are you afraid of it?
No, it isn't fear. It's more... That Robin costume carries so much history. I mean, Dick made it into a symbol the whole world knows. Jason gave his life for it. Failing them, that's what worries me.
I know. That costume weighs more than any symbol should. And I'd be failing you if I expected you to bear that weight. That's why I created this.
What's in here?
Something different. A costume for a new age. A darker age.
It's redesigned. Tougher, more practical. But this black cape, I thought yellow symbolized the brighter side.
The lining is yellow. The symbols are still there, Tim. But the needs of this dark age are there, too.
I don't know.
What's wrong?
It feels right, Bruce, but I'm not sure. I need more time. I kept thinking it was still a long way from this.
You're ready now, Tim. I thought you'd done your thinking. I thought that this was what you wanted, to be my partner.
Why me? Why did you pick me? What makes me the next guy to become Robin?
My choices aren't random. You've got the skills needed to do the job. Speed, agility, guts.
I don't have the guts. Wearing this costume is almost giving me the shakes. I'm afraid. It's not the danger of the streets that scares me. I'm scared of letting you down. I'd rather walk away from this now than let you see you made the wrong choice.
I don't need someone who jumps in without considering the consequences. That's not what I'm looking for. This job takes more brains than anything else. You have that. You proved it by figuring out that I'm the Batman.
But you don't need a computer hacker to sit here and work up crime statistics and police records. You need someone to watch your back out on the streets.
You can be all that, Tim. You just need the edge. And I know just where you can find it.
Paris, France. 37 Rue du Champlain. Looks like a slum.
It is, man. What'd you expect?
My name's Tim Drake. I'm looking for the Rao Lama.
You're the American we've been waiting for. I'm Shen Shi, the Lama's grandson, and his #1 student. Actually, I'm the only student. Come on. Watch your step. These stairs are pretty old. And watch out for...
Yuck!
Cobwebs.
Is the Lama here?
Sure. You can meet him later. You got any cigarettes?
I don't smoke.
This room's yours.
Nice.
Guess you're used to better. Must be all the money it costs to learn from Raul Lama. Your folks loaded?
Can I at least clean this place?
Whatever. What's in the case?
A computer. I brought adapters, but I don't see an outlet.
You won't either. No electric in this place, buddy. You need sleep anyway. Class starts early around here.
Dear Bruce, I'm in the City of Lights. What a joke. Sleeping in an old blanket. And something tells me I'm not alone in here. I met the Lama my second day here. He's for real. Older than God. I think he knows more too. Except he doesn't speak English.
Most of your teaching comes from me. The Lama will start you on the healing stuff first. He's too rickety for the physical stuff anyway. I'll be the one showing you how to kick butt.
I'll be looking forward to that.
That was good. You almost had me convinced.
For the last few weeks, I've been the Lama's student. Lessons last from first light until way after dark. The ancient healing art relies on pressure points found all over the body. He doesn't speak English, but it's like with one demonstration, he can teach me more than I learned in a whole year of school. I was really starting to enjoy it. Then I started my real training.
Take your best shot, kid. Let's see how much you don't know.
All I had to do was push him out of the circle.
Come on, should be easy for a smart boy like you.
He gave me a chance. I took my best shot. Bad move.
Hi-ya!
All those pressure points I learned with the Lama have a dark side. They can be used to bring a man down.
Okay, fresh meat. Round 2.
I spent last night using the Lama's healing methods to keep my arms from falling off. Today, Chi introduced me to the next stage.
A part of traditional Tibetan martial art forms comes right from hunting. My ancestors used these weapons, the bow, the spear, the sling, to put food on the table. You'll have to learn how to use one of these as part of your lessons.
I like the sling. It's clean.
Just like a kid. What do you expect to hit with that?
Oh, I think I'll do all right. Gotta sign off, Bruce. I've been here a month, and tonight is my first chance to see the Paris nightlife. Looking forward to a little relaxation.
Isn't this great?
What?
This is the hottest club on the left bank. Party! Let's get a drink.
You don't seem very serious for a student of ancient wisdom, Chi.
When the Lama kicks off, I'll be the only living master of his form. I'm gonna open a chain of studios and rake in the cash.
What about the healing arts?
People pay doctors for that. Hey, kid, don't look now, but I think that Jeune Fille has the hots for you.
Who?
That Asian-looking girl headed this way.
You look American. I love Americans. Is it that obvious?
Mais oui. I have an eye for these things.
What?
Perhaps we should go outside. You can tell me more about these things.
But
See ya, kid. You cramped my style anyway.
Phew. This is more my speed.
What are you doing in Paris?
I'm here as a student to see the world.
And you travel alone?
Well, yeah,
Lynx!
What?
Lynx, where you been? Me and the Ghost Dragon's been looking all over this damn town for you.
Just having some fun, Billy. You remember fun, don't you?
Who are they?
Just some friends.
Looks like that Asian street gang I read about in the Paris paper.
You know we had plans for tonight, come on.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Let go of her.
Mind your own business. Wish I had more time, white boy. But I got business. Make sure I don't see you again. Allons-y.
Damn, should have seen that kid coming. Bruce would have. She's going with them. Maybe she likes that kind of treatment. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe I just want to fix Billy's teeth for him. Ghost dragons. Paris street gang imported from the alleys of Hong Kong, according to the Paris newspapers. Looks like they've taken up residence in that old factory. So what do I do now? I could just walk away, but Bruce wouldn't, and I won't either. But one thing's for sure, Tim Drake couldn't go barging in there. Lucky for me, the llama's place was only a few minutes away, and it shouldn't take me even that long to get back to the factory. It goes a lot faster over the rooftops, and I figure that third-story window is a safer entrance than walking in the front door. Someone inside there is getting a beating. I hope it's not Lynx.
So you want to dig into the Ghost Dragons, huh? Well, by the time we're through, you'll know us up close and personal.
I don't know the story, I don't know who's who, but I do know I don't like the odds. Think I'll even them up a little.
Who?
Get up! This is going to get real lonely for me if you've had too much.
Don't worry. I'm used to taking care of myself. Get your back against mine, kid. These ghost dragons are about to come back for more. Where the hell did you come from?
Gotham.
Name's Clyde Rawlins. What's your name?
Call me Robin. This isn't school. This isn't a lesson. Fail here and I don't get up again. Fail here and I die. And all I can think of is I might let him down.
The boy is not the same boy, and the costume is different, but that is unmistakably the partner of the Batman. I came looking for the King Snake, but this should prove interesting.
There's too many of them.
Sorry you joined this party?
No choice, part of the job. I'm aiding the oppressed, protecting the innocent, punishing the wicked. Looks like the wicked are gonna have me for lunch.
I don't know what costume party you're dressed for, punk, but you ain't gonna make it there.
Lynx, run!
What?
I came to save you. Now's your chance. Run!
Why should I run from the Ghost Dragons? I'm one of them.
Let's cut him open and see what's inside.
Get off him.
Allons-y, run!
Yeah, run. Go on back to Dorrance and tell him Clyde Rawlins is coming for a piece of him. Tell him Clyde Rawlins...
Easy there. You're not kicking anyone for a few days. You're banged up pretty bad. I'll get you to a hospital.
No hospital. They'll find me.
Then I've got another place for you.
What I want to know is simply, why did you let him get away?
It was not our fault, Sir Edmund.
Not your fault? Well, then whose fault was it, Billy?
Rollins had help, a big guy, tough. He had a gun and told us to leave Rollins alone. You don't let us have guns, sir.
Babbo?
Yes, Sir Edmund?
A handkerchief, please. Billy's blood seems to have stained my fingertips.
Of course, Sir Edmund.
Thank you. Now, would one of you care to tell me what actually happened? And be concise.
It was a boy.
A boy?
A young boy, almost a child. He came to Rollins and he whipped these ghost dragons with ease. He was in a mask and fought with great skill.
Most informative. I see I misplaced my trust in Billy Hugh. Your name is Lynx, isn't it?
Yes, Monsieur Dorrance.
Call me Sir Edmund. Lynx, you are in charge of the ghost dragons now. Find Rollins, find the boy, kill them both. Now get out. Bobo.
Yes, Sir Edmund?
And all the excitement, I've quite forgotten where the Rolls Royce is parked.
To your right, Sir Edmund. 4 o'clock.
Perhaps next time we should leave the engine ticking. That way I might hear where it is. No need to remind the ghost dragons that I am quite blind. Can't show weakness before the troops, eh, what?
No, Sir Edmund.
And Babbo, in private, you may call me by my preferred name. You may call me King Snake.
King Snake? Janice, look out! Run! No.
It's okay,
no.
it's okay, you're safe. You're safe.
Where am I? What is this place? Man, I died and went to heaven.
Not quite. The Hotel Saint-Germain lost its 5-star rating last spring, but that bed's good enough for a guy who got beat to within an inch of his life. And here's some herbal tea.
Yeah. But you did a pretty good tape job on my ribs. You a butt kicker and a doctor? That was you in the mask last night?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I want to introduce myself just yet. I don't know who you are.
Rollins. Clyde Rollins.
That's not what your passport says.
I'm a DEA field agent. Drug enforcement. Undercover.
Your DEA card expired 3 months ago. You must be really undercover.
So, you're a detective too.
What's the story, Clyde?
I sort of haven't been reporting to work for a year. Things got kind of personal between me and the ghost dragons. They hurt some people close to me. You probably wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Huh. Well, what brought you to the rescue anyway?
Well, there was this girl and...
Oh, forget it. I know the rest of this story. Oh, man, that hurts. All right, enough of this. Get me my clothes and I'm out of here.
No, you're not. You need help, Clyde.
You both need help. You are in danger.
Who? Where'd you come from?
Who are you?
That is unimportant. If I could find you, others could. The ghost dragons are on their way here. Now.
This is the door.
I hope you can think of something as fast as you change into that costume, kid. It ain't gonna take them long to figure out we went out the window.
I'm working on it.
We will take to the rooftops.
She's pretty good. No way I'm gonna make it up there.
Wait, she's gone. We'll have to go down instead of up. Hold on to me.
You crazy? That little wire ain't never gonna hold both of us.
Special monofilament. It will hold up to half a ton.
They're on the ledge.
Come on.
They've escaped again.
Again? You bring me bad news again?
A woman was there. She helped them.
First it was a boy, now a woman.
Ah!
I do not like setbacks. I brought you scum up from the gutters of Hong Kong, and I have made all your lives very comfortable. All that I ask in return is that you do as you are told. Is that too much to ask?
No, Sir Edmund.
Very well, but the next time, I won't be so lenient with you. Now, I want you to take the ghost dragons to the ruins of the Krieger war labs. You know of this place?
Yes, Sir Edmund. An abandoned scientific station used by the Nazis to...
Precisely. Go there, take the weapon you will find there, and transport it to my complex in Hong Kong. And, Lynx.
Yes, Sir Edmund?
Do not disappoint me. Oh, and Lynx.
Yes, Sir Edmund?
Lynx, are you wearing perfume?
No, Sir Edmund.
Just for a moment I caught the scent of jasmine.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
You shouldn't be up. You've been delirious with a fever for 2 days.
You playing the doctor again, kid? Where the hell are we now?
I rented a farmhouse. We're just north of Luzoy-les-Bains. I thought we'd lay up here until you recovered.
How'd we get here?
You drove, if you want to call it that.
You rent this computer too?
Figured it might help.
You're all right, kid. You've done good.
All I've done so far is run away.
And saved my sorry butt twice now. That gives you points in my book. What's this you're looking up?
You? I accessed your DEA file. It was tricky. They had a lot of security codes.
You shouldn't have done that. You had no right, kid.
But I thought I could...
No right to snoop around in my past.
You were after the Ghost Dragons for 2 years. You were hurting them. Your seizures were record breakers. Conviction rate near 90%. Then you just quit. You gave up the good fight. Why?
The good fight? The good fight got my wife and baby girls killed. What's so good about that? And when I wanted to bring down the scum who did it, all I got was a load of bull about immunity. The kingpin was some English high roller. Big shot working out of Hong Kong with heavy connections. So I quit to nail him on my own. And I'm no closer now than I was a year ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, everyone's real sorry. But they don't know what I'm feeling inside.
You think you're all alone in the world? You think you're the only one who's had this family taken away? I can help you, Clyde. I've got the resources, and you've already seen my talent for detective work.
And what's your end?
Teach me what you know. Help me with my street smarts.
Superhero in training? Gonna whip the world, kid?
That was the general idea. My martial arts training got kind of sidetracked.
I'll teach you how to fight. But there ain't no art in it.
New moves, new teacher. Same old pain.
Come on, kid. I'm all banged up and hurting, and I'm still whooping you good. What you gonna do when somebody who don't like you goes to clean your clock, huh? On the street, there are no rules. No second chances. No warnings. Never threaten. Just act. Keep your mind on the grief you're gonna give the other guy.
Yeah.
Lame, kid. You're too soft. You ain't got it. Come on. Get up. Think anyone will feel sorry for you? This is where you dig down inside and find your anger, kid. You got some anger? Oh, my ribs.
You want anger? How about this? This. I've got plenty. Oh, my God, Clyde. I'm sorry.
No apologies. You're gonna do all right.
Bravo.
Who?
You again?
I've seen better displays of fighting skills in schoolyards. You need some elegance in your tutelage. A woman's touch.
Lady, who the hell are you?
Call me Shiva.
Shiva.
I'm here to help you find the man you seek. Sir Edmund Dorrance, the King Snake.
You're just naturally helpful, Shiva?
We all have our reasons, Clyde Rawlins. You seek him out of some quaint need for revenge. The boy aids you simply for the adventure of it. Charming. I want the King Snake because he is rumored to be the most dangerous man alive. It is only fitting that he meet the most dangerous woman.
For a dangerous woman, you wear some pretty nice perfume. Jasmine, ain't it?
I've heard of you, Shiva.
And I have met your mentor. You are to be his latest little Robin?
I'm working on it.
We will need your detective skills. I have information about what Sir Edmund is up to, but the picture is still unclear to me. We must know more about it if we're to deal with him.
What's this we stuff? You don't seem like much of a joiner, honey.
We all have our talents, although yours are not obvious to me, Clyde Rawlins. I have information that Robin can use to uncover King Snake's machinations. Also, call me anything other than my name again, and I'll show you my talents. Now, why don't you put yourself to use and make us all something to eat? No red meat for me, thank you.
Shoot. Who let the girls in the clubhouse?
Robin, we're looking for anything you can find on something called the Krieger War Labs.
Krieger Labs is named after a German chemist, Helmut Krieger. He experimented with poison gases and other nasty toys for the Nazis, and he disappeared in 1944. After the fall of France in 1940, the Germans moved his laboratory into France. That way, if one of his experiments went wrong, only Frenchmen would die. Nice, huh? Records of the experiments were never found. Neither was the lab, but Krieger was known to frequent a little village in eastern France called Ozia. That's near the old Maginot Line. Connection, maybe? Secret lab hidden in an abandoned fortress?
Hey, if I didn't think there was a connection, would I be driving all night, chasing that crazy lady's taillights across France? But you gotta stop and think, kid. This mystery babe might be with Dorrance.
No way. Why would she be helping us find him? Besides, if Sir Edmund is close to getting a gas bomb or something...
I think you're just a sucker for a pretty face.
Well, I guess she is kind of beautiful. But she's kind of scary, too.
Huh. So this Krieger worked on poison gas, huh? I thought they'd been outlawed by the Geneva Convention.
Well, they were. That's why he moved into bioweapons, plagues. But his lab was never found.
But you and the scary babe think you know where it is.
Yeah. Here's the map. I think this king snake may have found Krieger's lab right there.
The Maginot Line, you idiots. It was supposed to keep the Germans out of France, but it didn't even slow them down. Now it's just an old relic. There's nothing down there that can hurt you, so get into those tunnels. If we don't get these crates to Hong Kong in 24 hours, Sir Edmund will eat us alive.
Hey, Robin. There's your maiden in distress.
I don't want to talk about it.
Happens to the best of us, kid.
I don't see Sir Edmund.
He wouldn't get his hands dirty. The ghost dragons do the grunt work for him, and it looks like they know where they're going.
But what would they want with a 50-year-old bioweapon?
Why don't you ask your new girlfriend, Shiva? She's got all the... Hey, where is she?
I thought she was right behind us.
I don't trust that woman.
There's no turning back now. Come on.
This is getting too freaky. Killer bimbos, Nazi plague bombs, you doing the Zorro thing. I feel like I'm living out a National Enquirer headline. I can see it now. Ex-DEA agent found in Nazi sewers with boy in tights. Not cool.
Look at this place. I'll bet it's been ages since anyone's been down here.
Good reason, too. Probably still lots of explosives hidden in these tunnels.
Shh! They're just up ahead of us. We better not lose them. There's got to be thousands of miles of corridors down here.
Robin, get down!
Holy!
Sucker's got us nailed! Make a break for it!
Clyde, this crate we ducked behind. It's...
Run! I'll draw his fire.
Clyde, get down. It's full of... Oh! Ballistic armor in my cloak took some hits. Kept me alive, but my ears are probably going to be ringing for days. Wish that were the worst of it.
Hey, Lynx! It's that punk from Paris!
Pick him up.
I don't know what you've gotten yourself into, Lynx, but...
You should see your face. Priceless. Still surprised? You thought I was a damsel in distress. Foolish bird. I'm going to enjoy cutting out your...
I don't think you'll do much with a bullet in the brain.
Get to the trucks. Let's get out of here.
Clyde's got himself some firepower, but he's being a little more help than we need right now.
Ow, hey kid, what's the idea?
Sorry, Clyde. Guns just aren't my style. Besides, no telling what a few hot slugs through those crates might do, unless you wanted to play Name That Plague.
Yeah, but now we gotta chase them.
No problem. According to the map, there's an airport a few miles from here. That's gotta be where they're headed. Oh, man.
That's a lot of dead bodies. I'd say your girlfriend Shiva's been here.
You would be correct, Mr. Rollins.
Shiva, looks like you tried to stop them.
I gave it every effort, little Robin. They were carrying this.
A glass vial full of nasty bugs, I'll bet.
Murder by disease. No art in it. No soul. Such a decadent way to kill.
Then you stopped them?
Only from taking both containers. They loaded the other before I got here. The plane lifted off.
Then we've lost. Damn, we'll never find Dorrance now.
On the contrary, Mr. Rollins. One of the ghost dragons was kind enough to tell me where the plane was headed, just before his untimely expiration.
Lucky thing.
Indeed. Sometimes a great deal of luck can be won by breaking a man's fingers, joint by joint.
Yeah. Where's the plane headed?
Hong Kong.
The Moors built this tower to house the device during their rule of Spain. It is close to 1,000 years old. The clock within draws water from an artesian well dug by Roman legionnaires during the time of Galba. The earth itself forces the water along 200 feet of ceramic pipe. The water follows a path through copper baffles, taking exactly 3,600 seconds to fill each bucket in sequence. And so, this tower has counted off the seconds and minutes and hours without fail for near 10 centuries. A wonder of Arab science.
Yes, I believe it's based on the same principles as the Great Water Clock in Morocco. It has not lost an hour's time since it was installed before the coming of El Cid.
You are a learned man, Sir Edmund.
I could use a clock like this in my Hong Kong headquarters, Toppy. You see, time is important to me. I have an appointment, one that I must not miss.
I'm afraid the clock is not for sale, Sir Edmund.
Bubbo, in this case, Toppy, is nearly £2 million in various European currencies. The case is yours in return for the clock.
But I cannot. The care of this clock has been entrusted to my family for generations.
Toppy, You have 6 children and 17 grandchildren. Either the clock is mine, or your family will have seen its last generation.
That's the plane. We should take them out the minute they land.
No. We follow them. They will lead us to Sir Edmund.
That's crazy.
No, Shiva's right. Let's tag along and see where this goes.
You two just want Dorrance. There's more to this than just him. If I'm right, those cases contain a strain of man-made plague that could kill millions.
This way we can roll up the whole gang.
You don't care, do you, Clyde? All this is just payback. As long as you get to Sir Edmund, nothing else counts, does it?
The man killed my family. Payback is all I want. You don't understand.
Better than you think.
We are going to lose them.
We're supposed to be the good guys. They're motivated by revenge and hatred. We're supposed to be better than that.
Just get in the Jeep, kid.
Ah, Lynx. I trust you are suitably impressed with your surroundings?
Sir Edmund, I had heard about your Hong Kong offices, but this is truly magnifique. It is like a palace.
Thank you. Of course, we're currently redecorating, adding a 1,000-year-old water clock. Spruce up the lobby, don't you think? From here, I run an empire. Shipping, banking, electronics. All a cover, of course. The real money comes from the heroin trade. Now, I believe you have something for me.
Yes, Sir Edmund. Here is the case.
Only one?
The boy. The one I told you about? He and Rollins and the woman found us again. We were only able to get this one away.
Well, this won't do it all, I'm afraid. The boy is associated with the American vigilante called the Batman. He is precisely the kind of interference I cannot afford right now. Fortunately for you, Lynx, this one case should be enough to carry out my plan. Otherwise, I might not be so lenient with you.
Then, you forgive me?
No, not at all. Bubbo?
Yes, Sir Edmund?
A punishment for Lynx, Bubbo.
Well, I could drop her from the very top of the building, Sir Edmund. The fall from your penthouse would be quite spectacular.
No, nothing too dire, but memorable.
Yes, Sir Edmund.
No. No!
Little bird? Awake, little bird.
What? Shiva, where?
We are at one of my safe houses. You are sleeping in one of my extra bedrooms. I brought you here last night.
Yeah, I remember. I've been traveling so much, it's all starting to blur together.
The time has come.
For what?
For you to enter a new world.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
Oh, there's enough time for that later, little bird. Now it is time for your lesson in martial skills.
I'll be dressed in a minute.
Before we begin, you must choose a weapon. You must improve your reach.
I've got a sling.
For children. Choose from my collection. Shuriken, nunchakas, katana.
I'll take this.
A simple staff. It's hardly a lethal weapon.
I'm not looking for lethal. Besides, this staff is collapsible. It'll fit behind my cape.
We will be facing the most dangerous criminals in Asia. Choose again.
I won't fight murderers by becoming one.
You have your mentor's nobility. We will change that. Let us begin.
She moves like a cat. Can't keep up. Can't grapple either. It's like wrestling smoke. I've been taking nothing but abuse since I left Gotham. I've been kicked and punched and slapped and stomped. Some were bruisers, some were experts, some were mechanics. But I've never been in a fight with an artist. Until now, she's faster than anyone I've ever seen. Maybe faster than Batman. She's playing with me and I don't like it. Red anger boils up in me. She's going to know she was in a fight. Yeah, she'll know it when she washes my blood off her hands.
You let your anger control you. Only a fool thinks anger will help him in a fight. Lesson 1 is over.
It is sunset, isn't it, Bobo? Yes. I can feel the sun on my face. Unlike you, Bobo, I cannot see the city of Hong Kong stretching out below us, but I can feel it. All below me is history. My people turned this from a pathetic fishing village into one of the world's greatest centers of commerce in just a century and a half, and soon it will be given away. The dowry of an empire. The communist Chinese will take it all in just a few short years, by giving a priceless jewel to an idiot. They won't know what to do with Hong Kong. They'll turn it into a Spartan wasteland like everything they touch. Tragic. But I will deny it to them. By the time they claim her, she'll be a rotting carcass from Lantau Island to the Tolo Channel. Thanks to a 50-year-old plague and a 1,000-year-old timepiece, I will not leave her for others to ravage. Better to die at the hands of a lover than a stranger, But sadly, we shall be gone from here. So come, Bobo, let us see to the water clock.
Still hurting, kid?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Carving your name in that stick?
In a way.
You're still ticked at me, aren't you?
Because you went along with an obvious psychopath's decision to endanger millions of lives? You're just being sensitive, Clyde.
Dorrance killed everything I ever loved. Excuse me if I can't work up a lot of compassion for a bunch of strangers. I know who you are. Boy wonder to that freak in Gotham. So don't judge me, Robin.
You got this all backwards. Getting back that bioweapon was the most important thing. Dorrance was our second priority. We could have taken him later, but now you and Lady Schizo put a rush on both. Plus now we have to go in and take him on his own turf. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a lesson to attend.
You are nothing. You are less than nothing. You are a child. That is how your opponents must see you. They will underestimate your skills because of your age and size. That is your advantage. But you must never see yourself that way. Draw them to attack. Feign weakness, feign fear, and strike when they are close. Take up your staff, little Robin.
Here's the deal. She'll let me make one move. I've got to make it a good one. I'll start with the staff.
What is...
Oh, thanks to my cutting job, the staff whistles in midair and distracts her. For just an instant, she steps into my arc. And 2 good moves become 3. Oh! She underestimated me.
So, the little bird has found his song.
I see it in her eyes. Next time she'll have me for lunch.
How does the work proceed, Bobo?
Most excellently, Sir Edmund. The water clock has been installed in the lobby of the building.
The trickle of water should be a welcome addition to the sound of the atrium, don't you think? Has the bioweapon been prepared?
As you instructed, the plague agent has been encased in a block of salt and placed in one of the clock's hour receptacles.
Excellent. The container should fill in 12 hours. The salt will take 3 more to melt. The salt solution should be the perfect breeding ground for those nasty microbes. The scourge will be airborne and dispersed through our ventilation system to fall on the city. And there in the stinking alleys and the miserable hovels, it may breed. Sour grapes indeed for our mainland friends, but we shall be long gone by that time. Now come, Babbo, there's just time enough for dinner before we take our leave of Hong Kong.
What are they doing in there?
Can't tell. Looks like they've hooked up the bioweapon to some crazy fountain they have in the lobby.
Perhaps they intend to use it to trigger the weapon. And I doubt Sir Edmund will be here when that happens.
Then let's get this done. Robin, you're staying here. This is going to get ugly.
But the boy comes with us. The little bird is a warrior now.
Bull. You're getting off on all this way too much, Shiva. Leave the kid out of it.
Perhaps we should let him make his own decisions.
Don't pretend you give a damn about anybody but yourself. I want him out. You play your sick little games on your time, lady. I'm going after Dorrance now. Right now.
Clyde.
Let him go. He is already a dead man. He died with his family.
But we can't let him go in alone, Shiva. If Sir Edmund is all you say he is, then Clyde doesn't stand a chance. Shiva? Shiva? She's gone. I've got to get Batman to show me how to do that. Clyde's going to get himself killed barging in like that. Lucky for both of us, I did my homework. Schematics of Sir Edmund's building weren't that hard to track down. From there, it's easy enough to find the control panel and the electric lines under the street. And the alarm's disabled. Now we're on sneaky time.
Dorrance? You up here? Figured you'd be in the penthouse suite. It's your style. I'm coming for you, Dorrance. Or King Snake, or whatever you call yourself. Hiding in this darkened room ain't gonna help you. Not one...
Hide from you, Mr. Rollins? I wouldn't think of it.
So far, so good. No alarms, no big guys with guns. Oh, I spoke too soon.
All right, scum. Let's get this over with.
It is already over. You see, Mr. Rollins, blind though I am more than a match for you on any terms. And in this room, in the heart of my empire, I know every corner, every curve. And with the lights out, I have every advantage. I'm used to fighting in darkness, Mr. Rollins. Are you?
Stop moving! Stand and fight me!
Why, Mr. Rollins, I'm right here in front of you. You are a seeker of vengeance. I have wronged you, hurt you. Now you seek justice? Where is the strength of the righteous? Where is the wrath of the avenger? Let me help you find it. I will tell you how your family died.
That brat came this way. Look, that box of bolts left over from the construction of the water clock. It's been spilled, but not on accident. He spilled these bolts for a reason. Why?
All that practicing with this sling I got from Chi. Here goes nothing.
Ah! There he is, hiding in the water clock. Stay right where you are, my young friend. You will make good sport.
The children died in their sleep, but your wife, she died screaming your name, screaming it, but there was no answer.
You, I'll kill you.
I seriously doubt that. And now it ends for you, Mr. Rollins. I only wish that I could see you die.
Are you crazy? If you keep firing at me, you might hit that salt block. You'll release the plague.
Don't worry, I won't miss again.
I could take him in the head. I could try for his trigger hand, but I have to plug up that cannon he's firing.
Now I have you.
This training is actually paying off. The bioweapon's safe enough for now. Babo's shots made sure no water's going to get near it, and he managed to scare off all the guards, so there should be nothing between me and Clyde, except the most dangerous man in the world. Clyde, it's dark up here. So dark that I don't see the body until I stumble over it. Clyde! His neck is broken.
So, you are alone. No sign of your bat-winged elder.
He wants my voice to pinpoint me.
A pity. I would have killed him next.
The dark. His blindness isn't a handicap here. The dark is his ally, his shield. But the dark is more to me.
Perhaps he'll try to avenge you. One can only hope.
The dark is my friend.
You have to breathe sometime, boy. Music?
Yeah! He misses, barely. He's fast.
You attack me with a toy?
He knows this room. He can place me without seeing me. Psych! Oh, the breath is gone. Gotta stay out of reach. Can't take another hit like that.
You are Batman's prodigy? You're nothing but an upstart, a deluded innocent. More music? A death song. I'm not without pity, boy. I'll make your end a quick one. A staff tied to a wire.
My little decoy only gives me an instant.
Yeah! Boy, are you there?
I'm here, Sir Edmund.
Boy, we're 50 stories up. I can't hold onto this ledge for long. Help me up.
Do not.
Shiva.
The woman.
This is your chance to kill him. Kill, little bird. Kill him and become a predator.
I thought you wanted him, Shiva. You wanted to be the baddest of the bad.
But I will be killing him. Aren't you my weapon? My instrument of death? Say you are mine.
No.
Kill him.
No.
I wanted you for my own little bird. Not just to destroy the King Snake, but to have my revenge on your mentor. But you have your wings now. You have flown your own way.
I'm too tired for philosophy.
Then I leave you with information that might interest you. Sir Edmund was planning to relocate from Hong Kong to Gotham City. The ghost dragons have already left on a ship containing the King Snake's entire supply of heroin and cash.
Thanks.
Leave. I will deal with King Snake.
It takes everything I've got left to lift Clyde's body. I don't even think about anything else.
No, 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 no!
In Gotham, the ship isn't hard to find. Neither are the ghost dragons. Finally, it's over.
You've been back a week and you didn't call.
I wanted to see this through on my own. You've been here all along.
Gotham is mine. I knew about the ship.
Why didn't you step in?
You didn't need me. You look ready. Are you? Is your education finished?
Do you ever get tired? Do you ever wonder if what we do makes any difference?
It does to me. That's all I ask.
For him, it isn't about saving the world. It's about saving himself. And why am I here? I don't know the answer to that one. I guess my education is just beginning.
This is madness.
No, what this is about is the Joker's rights as an American citizen.
God, you lawyers are all alike. The Joker is the most dangerous inmate we have in here. He's killed hundreds, and you work with your pet psychiatrists and every liberal do-gooder in the state to give him another shot at getting out of Arkham Asylum.
The man has a right to see his mother on his birthday. And she told us in letters that she wants to redress the abuses to her son when he was a child.
That Joker never was a child. I'm gut-sick of all this psychobabble pap. Your client will get to see his mother, Strenstrom, but it will be under my conditions. We're running her through the metal detector now.
All right, Granny, you're clean. Hey, fellas, you think we ought to frisk her? Say, Granny, don't suppose you got any plastic knitting needles or a wicked hairpin or something?
My goodness, dearie, no. It's just me and the good book.
Well, Strenstrom, you got what you wanted. The Joker is to be reunited with his sainted mother. Look at her. Prune face, hairnet, old flowered hat. Looks like someone just peeled her out of a Norman Rockwell painting.
I must insist that you show respect for my client and his...
Shh. This is it.
All right, bring out the prisoner.
I only hope you'll take full responsibility for what happens as a result of this.
And what could happen? You have an army of guards, and this room is sealed tight. I think that's enough to control a straight-jacketed man and an octogenarian.
I pray to God you're right, Strenstrom.
Mother. Son, I wanted to bring you something to comfort you in these troubling times.
What is it, Mom?
The good book, son.
God, did you examine the Bible?
Huh?
The Bible! Gas!
Here's your mini gas mask, Joker.
Joker's escaped.
My first solo over the city. Strange to be on patrol without Batman here with me. Whoa! Watch your footing, Robin. Too much snow on these rooftops. Gotham's expecting a cold winter. Must be warmer down where Bruce is. Wish I was in Rio by the Sea with him. The cold is keeping everyone inside, even the criminals. Might as well go meet Alfred with the van and head back home. Nothing happening to... Uh-oh. What is it, Commissioner?
Robin? Oh, you're alone? Where's Batman?
He's been called out of town. You'll have to settle for me. Problem?
Well, it's just that I was expecting Batman and I...
Well, I'm sure I can handle whatever it is. He can't be everywhere at once.
It's not that simple, it's...
I can't help if you won't...
It's the Joker. He escaped from Arkham Asylum 2 hours ago.
Whoa, the Joker. I'm not ready for this, Alfred. I haven't been at this long enough to go against a heavy like that on my own.
Chin up, Robin. Just because that madman is abroad again doesn't necessarily mean he's coming to Gotham to make trouble.
Oh, yeah, right. And I'm Alfred E. Newman.
Did you find anything at the asylum, sir?
Just more of the same attitude I got from Commissioner Gordon. Director Peterson almost had a fit when I showed up alone.
A near-fatal dose of the Joker's laughing gas does tend to put one on edge, sir.
I guess. I also discovered piles of computer magazines in the Joker's cell. Most of the articles he clipped out were by or about Dr. Osgood Pellinger.
Do you feel that the Joker has an affinity for Dr. Pellinger?
Or they share common interests. The Doctor's area of expertise is the growing danger to society of over-reliance on computers. He says it's the environmental issue of the next century.
And here is Dr. Pellinger's home.
And a light on in the second story. Thanks, Alfred. Come back in an hour.
I shall look forward to it.
Battling evildoers will be a lot easier once I have my driver's license. But that's 2 years away. Just shinning up the drain pipe and... There he is. Osgood Pellinger. Doomsayer of the electronic age, banging away at his computer. Nothing going on. Maybe I'll approach him tomorrow as Tim Drake. Funny, I'm starting to think of Robin and Tim as two different people. I have to ask Bruce if he does that. Whoops, took my eye off the ball. Pellinger's downstairs and out the door. Awful late at night for a road trip. No one out here but us and that snowplow. The Doc's a night owl. Wait, the snowplow. Something's really wrong here. This street's already been cleared.
This driver's plowed. Now to put him on ice.
The Joker's scooping him up and dumping him in the back of the truck. The good news is my lead paid off. The bad news is that it won't do me a bit of good if the Joker gets away. But how do I stop a 20-ton truck driven by a maniac?
Hey, who's up there? No riders! These days, you never know what kind of nut you might pick up.
Maybe I can use my staff to slow him down.
Well, of all the breaks... What? You? You? I killed you! I killed you! I killed you!
Whoa.
Oh. You're dead. Dead! Dead! Well, I'll just have to kill him again, that's all. Kill the little birdie, yes, yes. First things first, though. Things to do, places to go, people to kill.
Whoa. He is crazy.
Honey, I'm home. Doc, I'd like you to meet my gang. Oh, Doc, everything's a gag to you. Boys, I wish to present to you the most dangerous man in Gotham City. Oh, next to me, of course. Dr. Osgood Pellinger.
Oh, he looks tough to me, Joker. Probably shoves pins through butterflies. Oh.
Shut up! Dr. Pellinger is not here to amuse you, cretins. The good professor is a computer genius. Everything runs on computers these days. Know your way around a keyboard and the world is yours. Osgood here is going to help us turn this town into a circus, and I'm going to be the ringmaster!
I blew it, Alfred. If Batman finds out about this, he'll look for someone else to wear this outfit.
Ah, nonsense. That madman is the most dangerous foe Batman faces, the most treacherous of all the villains in his rogues gallery.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up, Alfred. Not only did I mess up totally, but the next time I meet the Joker, he'll probably kill me.
I shouldn't think that.
Then think this. What if this psycho figures out that Batman isn't in Gotham?
Oh dear, that hadn't occurred to me.
He'll go ballistic. He's not afraid of the police. Batman's the only thing that keeps him in line. That means we have to convince the Joker that Batman is still in town.
And how do we do that?
Come on, hurry up, will you?
Then hold the flashlight steady, man. Just another couple of seconds.
Jeez, I didn't think it would be so loud.
Sorry, guys. Stereo shop is closed.
Ah, no, look. It's Robin. You know, the kid that hangs out with Batman. So what? There's like 2 of us, and we're both bigger than him.
You guys don't look like professional criminals. Let's call it no harm, no foul, and you 2 take off.
And what if we just whoop you one and bust the store wide open, too?
Listen to that little voice in your head. The one telling you that this macho routine is going to end up with you in traction.
Hey, man. Look up there on that ledge.
It's him!
Batman! I'm out of here!
What do you know? It worked. So far, so good. Batman 3D hologram off.
Look at our guest now, gentlemen! And you laughed when I suggested he was going to be the most dangerous man in Gotham.
He looks kind of weird, Joker.
Well, so would you if I tied you to this computer terminal.
Yeah, but he looks sick.
Oh, that. I confess I've been medicating Dr. Pellinger, trying to get him to loosen up, let his hair down, make him want to party! Although now the poor doctor has become a bit addicted, I think. No willpower. Why, now the doc will do anything to get needled by Uncle Joker. Even give us the keys to the city. Eh, Doc? Excellent! He's so cooperative. But you'll have to wait a little while, Osgood. I have one more errand to run before you get started. And trust me, it'll be a real scream.
All right, Robin, just attach that lens.
Got it.
And the holographic projector is ready.
Wherever Batman is, it has to be warmer than this.
I fear the weather may interfere with the clarity of the projection.
The snow will reduce visibility anyway. Nobody's gonna pick up the glitches in the hologram's details. And this is a better spot than last night. From here, we can project the image on a half-dozen buildings.
All units in downtown area. There's a 119 in progress, number 1 Industrial Boulevard.
119? That's a suicide attempt.
Master Robin, what about... Oh, bother.
I can hear her screaming even over the wind and the police sirens. Sounds like she's changed her mind about jumping. But she's out of reach of the fire ladders, and there aren't any windows. How did she even get up here? Take it easy. I'm here to help you. Wait, don't run. I'm the good guy.
Hey, look, Joker. It's that Robin kid. He's up on the roof trying to save the dame.
The boy wonder again. I didn't want Batman and that brat around just yet. I know I killed Robin. Why won't he stay dead? This little brouhaha is not going as planned. The decoy was for the police, not for those caped party poops. Still, one must look on the bright side. Perhaps Batman and his fledgling will provide even more diversion. An even larger opening night for our budding young thespian up on the ledge. And in all this sweet chaos, no one even spotted a gang of telephone repairmen sneaking into the phone company.
So what's the gag, Joker? Why are we at the telephone company? There ain't no money.
Isn't any. Didn't they teach you nothing at reform school? In any case, this is just phase one of my many splendid plan to turn Gotham into a hell of technology-inspired madness. Kind of like Arkham Asylum, but with better decor. With the help of these schematics drawn up by our good friend Osgood, we'll turn this town upside down. We cross a wire here, we boggle a cable there, knit one, purl two, and a tangled web we weave. Wub we. Just follow the directions. It's as simple as A, B, Z.
This is certainly a large enough audience for the holographic Batman to make an effective appearance.
Wait, I'm here to help you. She slipped. Hours of practice with the Batarang should pay off now. Catch her around the boot. Half-ton test line would cut her in half around the waist.
Ow!
Gotcha.
A beautiful night's labor, my felonious fellows. Remind me to put you down for overtime.
Anybody see Batman?
Maybe he's working the other side of the street.
Look, there he is, standing up there on that ledge.
Rats! The flying rodent finally makes an appearance. Never known him to be such a poser. Still, never look a gift horse in the mouth. Hand me something lethal, boys. I want to say howdy to old Long Ears. Back to the truck, my illegal beagles. I'll deal with tall, dark, and gruesome on my own. What? What?
I can guess who belongs to that laugh. That woman on the ledge wasn't a suicide attempt. She was a distraction. The Joker's playing a sick game. But this isn't for fun now. That nutcase killed the last person to wear this costume.
I can't explain it, boys. My lovely bullets are going right through him. I always knew Batsy was thin-skinned, but this... Ooh.
This is the end of the punchline, Joker. Give it up.
Oh, my aching back. As I surmised, you're not the same Robin. The new costume is très chic. Bit of a runt, though, aren't we? Kicked out of the nest too soon?
On your feet, it's over.
What's your hurry, bird boy? Why not stop and smell the flowers?
Ah!
Ha! Rookie, the old acid in the boutonniere trick is minor league stuff.
Almost had me. Saved by the shielding in my cape.
Hope you don't mind if I raise a little cage.
Ugh.
I'm quite the cut-up, aren't I? But I'm sure your benighted buddy has told you about me. Say, did he tell you how I killed the last Robin? He blowed up real good.
Freeze! Make like a statue, creep!
Oh, goody! Policeman! I prefer to make like a tree and leave.
Watch out! Gas!
Hold your breath. Move away. The gas is probably lethal.
You okay, kid?
He got away, right?
Got a couple of squad units chasing him. Only thing left of that psycho is a ton of discharged weapons forms for us to fill out. You need a ride somewhere, kid?
I have a ride, thanks.
Nice effort.
Right.
Home, sweet home! And Osgood, so good of you to stay up for us. Ah, me, the mayhem we shall cause. With your program to dismantle the infrastructure of Gotham tucked snugly away in the bowels of the phone company, such glorious pranks we shall pull, and no one can stop us. Thanks to your brilliance and my talent for the diabolical, not even that crime-fighting sparrow who's made such a nuisance of himself. Say, hold the phone, stop the presses. I just now remembered. Where was Batman? What was the deal with that optical illusion I shot holes in? Who's zooming who? Could it be that Robin is home alone? You've got me under your skin.
Well, more precisely, you've got me in your mainframes, dearest Gotham. I've installed a little program of mine into the city's computer systems. Maybe you've already noticed some of the results. The entire police force has received a pay cut so the city can pay expenses. What a cop-out. 1,000 firemen were laid off. Boy, are they feeling burned. And a 500% property tax was levied on all city businesses yesterday. Oh, and with most of the city's power blacked out, we have so many fires because people are using almost any means to stay warm. What in blazes is that all about?
That's all that's important.
There's our connection to Osgood Pellinger.
I take it you're still without Batman?
He's been held up outside of Gotham. You'll just have to settle for me.
I'm not sure.
You don't have a choice. The Joker has the city on the run. You can't turn down any help that's offered.
You're right, of course. The city's computer experts are baffled by all this. They can trace the virus back to the main terminals at the phone company, but the Joker set up mazes and traps in the system, fail-safes and self-destructs. I don't pretend to understand it all. This prank could plague the city for years. The only way to purge the system is to shut it down for a week and hunt down the virus.
Bite by bite. Great. That would be like putting a tourniquet around someone's neck because their head was bleeding.
Frankly, I'm not sure what you can do, but... Gone. Why do they always do that?
Nearing the end of the first half on a cold afternoon in Gotham Stadium, Metropolis has a first down on the Gotham 15-yard line.
Alfred?
Chad Resnick, the Metropolis quarterback, is playing like a man of steel.
Alfred? Oh, Master Tim. I must have been lost in thought.
Anything new on the Joker?
I fear not. I've had the television on all day. Perhaps the Clown Prince of Crime has decided to take Sunday off.
Not in this lifetime.
Gotham is taking a licking here. Down 10 points and with two-time Pro Bowler Chuck Kochman out with a head injury.
Football, Alfred? I'm surprised.
I haven't had time to change the channel. What a brutal and dull sport American football is. Not at all the game that ruggers or soccer is.
Then why don't I put on something else?
No. I'm mildly curious to see how this quarter ends.
Uh-huh.
And hey, what's this? Looks like the halftime entertainment has started a little early. Let's get a camera on that scoreboard.
What's that?
Not sure. Let me turn it up.
I'd say a glitch in the system, as the scoreboard graphics are going absolutely wacky. Looks like somebody fumbled.
Howdy, sports fans. How are all you athletic supporters holding up? I'm here to bring a grin to the gridiron, to carry a giggle to the goalposts. But business first. I've got a play I'd like to call, so huddle up, Gotham. Okay, here's the situation. It's 4th and long. Joker goes deep, but Gotham digs deeper and throws a long bomb of $1 billion my way. Cash. Trust me, I've got stickum on my hands, so I won't drop it. If you decide to call a different play, I'm gonna blitz this town with my little pass rush and send my nasty computer virus into everyone's locker room. Oh, and yes, there's one other thing. To make sure I don't get intercepted, I want the money delivered by the Batman. Ta-ta! Yay, team!
He really is mad.
The city doesn't have $1 billion. They could never pay that.
The money isn't what he wants, Tim. He's called your bluff. He wants the Batman.
That makes two of us. I bet Bruce could figure out how he's bugging the system.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Master Tim. Not even Master Bruce has been able to unravel the source of the Joker's madness.
The source of... Alfred, you're brilliant.
Master Tim, might I ask why my apparent brilliance has led you down into the cave just before supper?
The source of the Joker's madness. That's what you said, Alfred. That's our key. We need to find the source of all this madness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
To do all this damage, the Joker's got to have a central computer somewhere in Gotham. He's keyed into every system using the phone company's main terminal. He's got Osgood Pellinger programming and jamming using a supercomputer of some kind. They have to be drawing power from somewhere. Computer, scan the power grid for phone company lines and track them down.
Working.
All paths routed.
Detail. Search for unusual patterns.
Anomaly detected. Program path 11.237 requires encoded password entry.
That's gotta be it. Interface with the cryptography program. Now to set Bruce's Cray computers to work.
Password pratfall accepted. Loading main menu. Choices. Key to the city. Bago tricks. Brain busters. Bats in the belfry. Crazy house.
It's a shell. I have to get inside, get through the challenges. I'm up against defenses designed by a master computer hacker. But obviously the Joker helped Pellinger write this. Maybe that'll help me out. I choose Crazy House and see what happens next.
Select from submenu. It's the plumber. He thinks he knows you. Well, she climbed out on the roof. I just saw the Pope on a tricycle.
Punchlines. Punchlines to old jokes. This is getting weird. Got to choose one. Keep trying until...
Access to main program.
I'm in.
What's your name?
That's my secret. Tell me how I can find you.
I already know your name.
Your name is Robin.
Oh no! I thought I was invading the Joker's program, but he was invading mine.
Warning. Batcave computer security safeguards have been breached. System violated.
Initiate complete shutdown. Power off. The Joker wins again. The brain of the Batcave is dead.
No! We almost had him. He shut down before we could load a virus into the Bat computer. Egad, this brat's getting on my nerves. I'm supposed to be the only wild card in this deck. Oh well, at least Bird Boy's out of the picture, and making him dump his system is icing on the cake. Such a shame we couldn't stay online long enough to learn the whereabouts of Batman's hidey hole. Where do you think Batsy is? A gloomy guy like him would never go on vacation, unless it was to Transylvania. Maybe he's injured. Maybe he slipped in the bathtub. Ooh, I like that. Well, enough daydreaming. Let's get busy.
Reports of computer glitches and errors continue all across the city today. During this morning's rush hour traffic, the street lights went crazy, showing green in all directions, causing gridlock and accidents all over the city. Release orders came down for 36 prisoners being held over for trial in the city lockup. Most of them were let out before the error was discovered. Power to hospitals has been cut. The homeless shelters are filling. The police are at half strength.
I've got to stop reacting and start acting, and this is as good a place to start as any. Osgood Pellinger's house. The police have already been through here, but maybe they missed something. This place is the ultimate computer geek's hangout. But Doc was a terminal computer nut. Books, computer manuals, more books. A lonely man who lived only through his work. There's nothing here that tells me who Osgood Pellinger was behind his computer. What's this? Shoebox? Probably full of old computer disks. No. It's a little dog collar and pictures of a kid and a puppy. The kid could be Pellinger. Ozzy and Pixie, Summer House 1961. This could be something.
Package for you, Commish.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, it's been checked out. No metal inside.
Well, that's some comfort.
Mother of... What is it?
I'd say it's our ransom demand. He wants $1 billion in cash loaded into a tractor-trailer. A red one. And the truck's radio is to be tuned to a frequency he'll communicate to us later. He says that if his directions aren't followed to the letter, his next prank will kill hundreds.
And he wants Batman driving the truck.
That too. He wants $1 billion and a face-off with Batman. Neither one is possible.
He knows that too. Commissioner, I think I have a way of finding out where the Joker's hidden cold room is, but we have to draw him out. We'll use the cash and Batman as a lure. Your men will raid the hideout, and I'll face the Joker.
I can't place the fate of this entire city in the hands of an adolescent. Besides, you've almost been killed by him twice now. He'll be expecting you this time. Oh, if Batman were here.
He isn't here. You know, He didn't pick my name out of a hat for this job. It's all up to you, Commissioner. If you trust him, you can trust me. I'm alone. Batman is gone. He may be dead for all I know. The Joker's running wild. He has the city by the throat. I'm the only hope Gotham has. On top of that, I think I'm failing 2 classes. I don't know who else to turn to. I don't know Alfred too well, and he doesn't really know me either. I needed someone to talk to. I'm going solo against the Joker tonight. He killed Jason Todd. Sure, I'm scared. I haven't been able to sleep since the Joker delivered his ultimatum. But what scares me most is failing Gotham. Failing myself. Failing Batman. All my friends are worried about their grades and dating and fitting in, normal teenager stuff. I've got all that and the burden of being the boy wonder. I try to remember that I wanted this, but I never thought of how lonely it would be. That's why I came to you, Dad. Part of me wishes I could talk to you like this while you are awake. But part of me is glad you won't know what happens next.
All right, this is the place. We'll leave it here.
In this neighborhood? Commish, are you sure? I mean, a truck like this is a big red target. It'll be stripped in no time, not to mention the $1 billion in the back.
Batman and Robin are here.
Well, where?
They don't like being seen. Now get back to the squad car.
All right. Hey, Commish, what do you say we stop off at Dunkin' Drink and grab us a couple of donuts?
All right, Robin. It's all yours. Don't let me down.
Okay, here goes nothing. Batman says I'm an equal partner. He believes it. Everyone else but him and Alfred sees me as just a sidekick, just a kid. The list includes the Joker. Okay, truck's all set. The Joker underestimates me. Shiva said that would be my only edge. Of course, it's only an edge if I'm not overestimating myself. Only one way to find out.
Oh, frabjous day! Osgood, my good man, have you heard the word? Our tree has borne fruit, our ship has come in, our O has been paid. The cash is collected, and the police are waiting for further instructions. Oh, dear, Osgood, you don't look pleased at all. Perhaps an increase in your medication, Well, well, sit tight, Osgood. I'll be back.
Robin, he's given us the exchange point. It's East Harbor Bridge. The Joker wants the truck in the center of the span, and he expects Batman to be driving.
Keep your men away from there, Commissioner. I can handle this end, but keep them ready to move when they get the call.
I have SWAT teams stationed all over the city, and we have the traces set up. Good luck, son.
Thanks. This is Robin to Operator 1. We have the drop-off. Are you situated?
Yes, sir. In the most desirable section of the adult movie theater district. Apparently, the weather has deterred even these patrons. I have the payphones all to myself.
Then let's get started. Just use my laptop computer to get online and run the program I gave you. It'll run on every email and interactive public system. I figure the Joker has Pellinger monitoring all of them. He's at the center of the Joker's whole scheme.
It's running. Master Robin, I assume you are aware that it is running a picture of a dog.
That's it, Alfred. That's the big plan. We're hanging our hopes on a picture of a dog named Pixie. As soon as you get a response, phone Gordon on the cellular and give him the payphone number. They'll trace the call from the phone company and then locate the Joker's mainframe.
Before you go, sir, I just wanted you to know that I understand the pressure you're under, and that I doubt Batman could have done any better than you have done.
Coming from you, that means a lot, Alfred. Robin out. We're supposed to get more than a foot of snow tonight. Driving a big rig across the harbor bridge is hard enough for me to handle on dry roads. But doing it during a blizzard, using a remote control 100 yards away, is a nightmare. Easy, easy. There. It's at the center of the bridge. Now we wait.
Hi, you've got email.
Downloading file. 800 kilobytes. Beginning transfer. File's done.
Picture? Pixie? Pixie.
Oh, my kingdom for a steaming cup of Earl Grey.
Hi,
Hello?
you've
What's
got
this?
email.
We're getting a message. Where is that voice option? Ah, there.
Where are you, Pixie? Come here, girl. Good girl. Come to Ozzy. Good girl.
My word.
Afraid I can't tell you who I am, Commissioner, but I work with a certain young man we both know. His plan worked. Dr. Pellinger responded to the image of his childhood pet. I have a response. The payphone number is 555-2008. He's still online. Hurry, and you'll catch him.
Got it, and thanks. 5 Squad, this is the Commissioner. The target house is in your sector. The number is registered to the Jack-of-all-trades employment agency, 9th and Diamond Streets. Roll.
I tell you, boys, I'm dreaming of a green Christmas.
Is the truck up there, boss?
Lester's been watching the bridge all night. He said someone drove it up and parked it and hasn't moved from the cab. There she blows! And a pretty red one, just like I asked for. Gee, how did Santa fit that down the chimney? But let's see if I got all my Christmas wishes. Binoculars. Hocus pocus, it's all in focus. Ah! Ooh, my heart's desire. There he is, sitting in the cab. So the bird-brained boy wasn't left by his lonesome after all. Now it's time for Mr. Batty to go bye-bye. Where did I put that detonator? Not in my pants.
But boss...
Not in my shirt.
What if there really is $1 billion in the truck?
Tax deduction, business expense. It would be worth $1 trillion to know that Batman is finally dead. Aha! Here it is in my waistcoat. Time to get him wasted, Batsy. Oh, the fire is so delightful. And look at all this debris. You see, my friends? Just bits of newspaper. The city is flat broke, just like I told you. They were never going to pay. But it still brings a tear to my eye. I actually get to see Batman shuffle off to his reward and blown to bits, just like his other partner. So choice, so apropos. Now, boys, help me look for his charred remains so I can really kick his ashes.
Boss?
Found something?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like what's left of a mannequin, dressed in a bat costume.
What? No! It's not fair! It's not fair!
Now, while they're surprised. Now, while they're off balance. Now, while I still have the guts.
Tell you, it's not fair.
That felt good. I feel something else. A chill that has nothing to do with the cold.
It's Robin! Get him!
It's fear. I'm riding it, using the adrenaline rush that it gives me. I've dreaded this moment, facing the Joker and his gang, but now that it's here, it feels right.
Oh, my wonderful plans! My sublime machinations! My public image!
That takes care of the second stringers. But the Joker's headed upriver. The only hiding place within reach is the city sewage plant.
Oh, jingle bells, robin smells, Batman's gone away. It'll be a Merry Christmas 'cause the Joker's here to stay. Hey!
Lost sight of him, but I'm not letting him get away this time. Gotta wonder though, do I have him cornered, or am I being suckered? Not that it matters. The treatment filters and the churning water make it noisy. Steam rising from the water makes it hard to see. He could be anywhere. Boom! Ugh! He's not hiding. Oof! And he hits hard for someone who acts that silly.
You know, I always thought the robin was supposed to be the first sign of spring. Looks like this little birdie got here a tad early, doesn't it? Batman's going to have to get choosier with his next sidekick. Their lifespans get shorter each time. You may set the record for the shortest lifespan of them all.
Oh! His knife cut through my Kevlar vest. Lose the pain. Keep your mind on your next move. Take him off balance.
Hey! No fair fighting back!
Take him up and over.
There!
And down he goes.
I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh!
I know there's a snappy line I could say here. Some remark to humiliate the Joker even more than he already is. But I'm just too tired to think of one.
I have several herbal teas, Master Timothy. Which would you prefer?
I don't need to be babied, Alfred. You were out in the cold, too.
Not nearly as long as you were, sir. Here, drink up.
What's the latest?
Well, once they were able to access the mainframe, the police were able to stop whatever awfulness the Joker had planned next.
And Pellinger?
No, he's in a sorry state. But he'll recover soon enough to help unravel all the bother he's created.
Alfred, we beat him, didn't we? We beat the Joker.
You beat him, Master Tim. Robin.
He's mine. The little bird is mine. Do you hear me? All of you! Two-Face! Riddler! None of you touch him! Robin is the Joker's property from now on! And next time, he'll stay dead!
Batman, Legends of Robin was executive produced by Maya Thomas. The producer and director was Kevin Thompson. The adaptation was made by John Whitman. All music was composed and performed by John Bowers, except Flow, which is included in this program courtesy of Jessica Six. This production was recorded, mixed, and mastered at Merlin Studios, New York City.